everybody.
You sons of bitches.
Wow.
I'm just playing. No, younger.
What is wrong with
you? Gotta bring the heat. You gotta bring the heat.
So aggressive.
This is 2019. I think people like it.
Is it because it's March?
No, St. Patrick's Day is what? Sunday?
My nigga, it's March.
Is it this Sunday?
It's
It
this
is.
Sunday. Are you gonna celebrate?
Definitely am. There's alcohol.
Okay, so that's the theory. If there's alcohol involved, you're there.
Definitely. Why not?
So Cinco de Mayo.
Quinceaneros be
Quinceaneros
lit.
are solid.
Yeah,
Isn't that a birthday party?
Yeah. Quinceaneros is lit though. They have a bar.
You gotta get dressed.
It's a function hall.
You gotta get dressed up. That's the solid. They do a
You
little.
don't have to force the dress up.
Nah. I'm not talking suit and tie.
Not at all.
I'm not talking like, you know, tux and tie or tux on.
Yeah, of course.
You keep it real low key.
Very low key.
Hit him with the Burberry shirt.
Y'all not gonna lie. Burberry shirts is definitely the Sweet 16 feel when you go up to the Sweet 16.
And the baby shower theme.
Yeah, that is
they
the uniform.
Are the baby shower uniform.
Exactly.
That's the nigga that's having it. You're like, yup, he's the one having it.
It's either you got the Ralph Lauren button down or you got the pretty much the Burberry button down.
See, I feel like that is true. Like, I feel like that's the birthday.
There's certain attires you gotta wear.
It is, definitely.
It's certain attires. It's a white shirt. Okay, it's like
solid
white shirt if it's a baby shower. You do the Burberry shirt if it's a baby shower or like what's the wedding? Like what's the wedding one? Like the what's that one called? A wedding shower. And you wear the Burberry
bridal shower?
The bridal shower type shit. Yeah, you do the Burberry shirt. There's certain outfits you gotta wear. Like you just gotta
you know what I mean? I really don't have a preference though.
What do you mean by that?
No,
I'm curious. Where you go?
I just feel like it's casual. I go by the mood. Like I go based off of who's there. Like, cause certain people, certain of your boys, you're like, I know that nigga's not wearing a button down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like, I'm not gonna wear a button down.
Dog friends.
You see what I'm saying?
Dog friends.
We all got those friends that you're like, I know we ain't gotta wear slacks.
Nah. You might be able to show up in a Nike tech suit.
Okay.
You be good.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be that person.
You definitely have those friends.
If it's yours, though, I'm saying, if it's your
No, if it's my event, that's all.
You see how the niggas do that. I know my niggas.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, definitely.
That Burberry shirt
I'm coming through different.
Yeah, I'm coming. If it ain't mine, I mean, you can possibly do Nike Tech. I ain't gonna suggest it. It's better to be overdressed than underdressed.
No, you're right though. I'd rather be right there in the middle. I don't want to be that guy that's wearing a satin purple shirt.
If you that dapper nigga, they gonna remember you. They be like, hey, that guy was sharp.
No,
exactly.
That's the thing. We're in that age bracket.
So?
You gotta wear your fucking hard bottoms that clack when you walk. Don't act like y'all niggas don't know about that. You know the old nigga that walk in with the suit? You gotta be that nigga at a point. You gonna get to that point.
Why you gotta be that dude?
Because we're not 12 anymore. We're not 15.
Why can't I wear my loafers?
You can wear loafs though.
Oh, I can wear loafers.
Loafers with no socks, right?
No socks. They can't be Gucci though.
Nah, no Gucci.
What?
Gotta be.
Wait.
We're still on the stance.
Oh, is that what we doing? That's what we doing.
You still wear Gucci. No.
You know,
Tell everybody.
No, tell
everybody how much you still love Gucci.
Huh?
Do you wear the hat?
Huh?
Do you wear the hat?
Oh no.
The hat. You know what hat I'm talking about.
Okay, guys, look. Alright, guys. This is my issue with the whole Gucci stand. And I feel like, black community love doing this. Y'all love running with shit. You feel me? At the end of the day, I'm not going to be like 50 cents to start burning the shit that I got in my closet that I probably never had a chance to wear yet. So you going to tell me I'm not going to wear it again? Are you crazy? Number one, I'm not rich.
So you still supporting it?
What do you mean? No, I didn't say I purchased. But at the end of the day, I feel like, we give a few months.
So if you got it as a gift, you're keeping it.
You guys are something else.
This nigga gave you a look like.
You know how
the nigga said you disloyal.
You know how Gail looked at R. Kelly. That's how I'm looking at you.
Okay, number one, I'm still listening to R. Kelly because I can take the music away from the monster. I can separate that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I'm still listening to "Step in the Name of Love." Feeling on your booty.
Guys, listen, man.
Are you gonna tell me? Are you going? What do you mean you uncomfortable?
Hold on. How you gonna tell me?
Look, guys. Let's be honest here. Come on now.
No. Okay, listen. I'm gonna side with you real quick. I'm gonna sit there and say that I get it. I do sit here sometimes and sit back and be like, okay, can we look at this portion and say, damn, I don't like him for this, because that's what he did with Kanye. Like, I love Kanye shit. I love all Kanye music.
I can't fuck with Kanye.
But see, that's what I'm saying. When he does his old rant shit, I gotta sit there and be like, so So the thing what was going on with Kanye that day was, I gotta sit there and defend him for these people. So like, you know what I mean? But I
can't front on the music though. The music is always timeless. Music is timeless.
Yeah. Like
that's what I mean.
Like,
so I'm rolling with you as far as the music. I'm just fucking with you. The music is timeless.
Definitely, yo.
Because like you can't.
That music right there.
It's like
you have
Michael
memories
Jackson.
to that music.
It's like the Michael Jackson conversation.
No, I know.
That's the same thing. Like everybody's
kind of that's so fucked up the way they doing Mike dead. Yo, look, at the end of the day, I don't know if Mike was jerking off white kids or not, but at the end of the day, all I'm saying, R.I.P. Mike.
Oprah gonna get all this smoke from me. Oprah getting all this smoke. I want smoke. Oprah Network can bring it to us, honestly, because I want some smoke with Oprah. You can't.
You just said Oprah's Network can bring it to us?
Bring us some smoke. Bring us some smoke. Boy, hear me out.
Yo, Jim Beam is not going to side with you right there.
Hear me out, though.
Bro, I might have
That's whack. That's like if tomorrow Rueben died and I had whatever situation.
God forbid, please. Thank you. When I see these waves, I'm not trying to die with this. You know what I mean? I finally got my joint spinning.
We ain't going to act like the nigga wasn't trying to tell his wave secrets before.
Okay, but go ahead. Hot towel. Make sure you got the hot towel.
This is my hot take. This is my hot take in this episode. Oprah doing what she did to Michael Jackson after she was on him for all those years. That was her friend. She played all these games. Oh, I love Michael Jackson. He's the icon. She did him dirty. I don't care what no one says. And what that makes me feel like with Oprah is that someone has some dirt on her because the same night she went and had dinner with Harvey Weinstein, who is just even worse than R. Kelly.
Yeah,
so what does that say about Oprah as a person?
All I'm asking for this, Lifetime channel, if you're listening up,
it ain't Lifetime. It's the own network, and I want smoke.
Yeah. All I'm saying is that can we please have a documentary on Elvis?
Facts. I want the thank you,
Mr. It ain't nothing but a hound dog.
We need answers.
You was married to a 12-year-old, you dirty ass hound dog.
Woody Harrelson was also raised his stepdaughter and then married her.
All right,
and he's just as nasty.
We're gonna get on.
Oh yeah, we gonna get on Woody.
Listen,
we gonna get on everybody.
Listen, we want to welcome you guys to another episode of Opinions and Consequences, episode 35, where your opinions can lead to consequences. So choose your words wisely, gentlemen.
Amen.
I'm your host, AJ McLaughlin.
I'm Clinton Martinez.
Listen, we got a very special guest in the building.
Chocolate Thunder, a.k.a. Rusito Papito, ya tu sabes.
I don't know what that intro was about. I'm not going to explain it. But listen, we're going to welcome back Mr. Rueben back to the set. He was the infamous person to talk about Jussie Smollett.
He called it.
Remember that?
He called it. I don't know why. I don't know
finesse.
I don't know
the finesse. You know, you gotta know a few light skins to know how they act. The finesse. The finesse.
Guys, this was not part of me. I didn't vote him in.
I will
like
admit.
Survivor.
But back to what you guys were saying, and I will admit that there has been a lot of people, a lot of other celebrities that have done a lot of naughty things.
Nasty. Just dirty. Just
naughty.
Yeah, it's naughty. It's fucking naughty.
Darling. Like, it's been bad. It's been bad.
Y'all niggas is gross.
Y'all niggas is gross. Niggas is gross.
Y'all niggas is gross.
But listen, guys, we want to thank you guys for watching and listening to another episode of Opinions and Consequences. We also want to thank our sponsors. It's the Truth Juice. Boom, bingo. If you guys need any truth juice, if you guys want to taste it, just follow the description below. You can get in contact. You can get in contact with the vendor. Also, if you haven't still done your taxes, please get in contact with Dominic Milton at Milton Tax Associates. All the description, all the information is right there at the bottom in the description. So if you guys need any of that information, is right there at the bottom.
Spring and summer's around the corner. You know what time it is. It's barbecue time. Yep. Smoke Good Barbecue. Make sure you go check them out. We about to be in that time of the season.
Yes, shout out to Nick Smith, Smoke Good Barbecue. Once again, all the info is right there at the bottom. So we want to thank our sponsors first.
I brought the smoke to Oprah too early.
You brought the smoke way too early, bro.
That's me. That's me.
Niggas are hitting me up.
Oprah and Gail. What's up? Well, Gail ain't gonna get the smoke as much, but I mean, she down with Oprah, so you know what I mean. We gotta kind of.
Yeah, so you gotta let Gail out of that.
Yeah, Gail held us up there. Gail held down.
Gail,
I got Gail up. I see her.
Fucks with Gail.
Am I gonna give an extra hug on the gap, or am I gonna bring it up? My man, keep her out there.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with Oprah no more, man.
I can't.
Fuck with Oprah.
Come on now, she just doing some weird shit now.
That's some weirdo shit. I can't.
How you gonna do Mike like that?
And that's your man.
Look. How you gonna? You know what I mean? Look at that. You know what I mean?
Mike was an icon.
Tyson brought smoke too.
But Tyson can beat our ass.
Tyson read the rainbow. Tyson read the rainbow.
No.
No, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I know. Read the Rainbow.
Oh, yeah.
You know Tyson couldn't read.
He talk like this.
Exactly. What you mean?
Sure, that's my man, though. That's my man.
What you mean that's your man?
That's my man.
Oh, so you fucking with Mike, huh? Mike wasn't the first Hannibal? He wasn't out here biting off ears and shit? Clarice! Yeah, he wasn't getting his Clarice on?
He did bite niggas' ears off.
That's my man.
He did have gonorrhea, too. Nigga was gonorrhea. Nigga was fighting with gonorrhea.
Okay, Clint, how do you know that?
It was in the documentary, bro. Netflix, come on.
Oh my God, you have a picture with Mike Tyson?
Yeah, no, it's his man's.
That's his man.
How's that your man?
That's his man.
This nigga look like a prune next to you, bro. Dried up in the sun. Go ahead and fuck with Mike. Go ahead.
Like a raisinette?
He definitely do like a raisinette. He got that little dumb tattoo on the side of his face. That cannot be your hero.
I know you recently. I know y'all recently seen that video.
No, the way you dapped him up, that was definitely your hero. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. When he lost to Buster Douglas, I know you cried. Don't do that.
I did.
My dad cried because he definitely lost the rent. my dad definitely lost the rent on that one, but it's all good, Dad.
He said it's all good.
It's all good. We still figuring it out.
Check out the documentary on Netflix for real. He talks about a lot of shit. He had gonorrhea during that fight. He said he was hurting. He said he was hurting during the whole fight, and he fucking fought through it all. He was like he was too embarrassed to go to the doctor.
Yo, to fight with gonorrhea, my nigga. I've never had gonorrhea.
I ain't never had STD in my life. Thank the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Yo, why is it?
I'll just clear that up.
You know what? Listen,
we gonna get right into the honorable mentions.
My shit. I'm popping my shit. I'm popping my shit. I'm just being honest.
Listen, guys, we're gonna get.
Y'all niggas don't want to clear out the air. I'm just saying. Ash ain't said nothing.
Listen,
Ash ain't said nothing.
We're gonna go right into the honorable mentions of the topics. Okay, guys, listen, man. First topic: pound cake or cheesecake? What you taking first?
Cheesecake.
You taking cheesecake?
Taking pound cake.
No, cheesesteak. Cheesesteak. Pound cake or cheesesteak?
That's two different things, though.
There's two different things. Okay, well, get this. Get this.
Yeah, that's weird.
Cheesecake on 2 slices of pound cake. Genius idea or disgusting?
That's nasty.
Philadelphia restaurant Joe Steaks and Soda Shop announced it will be offering a cheesesteak place between 2 slices of Stark's Bakery pound cake, mashing them together to 2 city favorite foods.
That sounds like mud butt. Be honest.
That sounds like a high move right there. He must have been high when he thought of that.
Like, what do you guys like?
High on what?
Would you try?
That ain't weed. That ain't a weed thought.
What are you talking about? That's
you done had a weed thought like that?
Are you serious? Sometimes I feel like pregnant women have weed thoughts. You mean pickles and ice cream? Like, come on, that's definitely a weed or pregnant thought.
I ain't gonna lie, because mayonnaise and French fries is nasty. That sounds nasty.
Not to a lot of people. That's weird.
You ate that before?
No,
okay.
I'm not really into
a lot of people's getting on it, like talking about this is cake abuse. This is
cake abuse.
This is saying they say
that shit is nasty.
Why did God let this happen?
That shit is gross.
That shit is gross.
That shit is gross.
All right. Moving forward, $19 million car. What you guys think?
Fuck a Bugatti.
Well, number one, I can't afford $19 at this moment in time, but
it's a Bugatti.
Listen, it's not news. Bugatti has made some very expensive automobiles. A Bugatti Chiron, the brand's basic model, costs about $3 million. Bugatti's latest creation, though, sets a new bar in price and exclusivity. Bugatti's La Voiture Noir costs £16.7 million.
This shit has 6 transmissions.
No, euros. Or almost $19 million, including taxes.
It has 6 transmissions.
Bro.
That's crazy.
If I'm driving a car like that, they shouldn't be. Let's just say this.
It's 16-cylinder.
If I pull up,
it has 6 transmissions.
If I pull up, I shouldn't have to talk. All right? If I rev the engine 2 times, she should jump in.
If you rev the engine too hard, it blows one of the transmissions. That's how bad it is.
Well, that's cool, but all I'm saying is I shouldn't be talking
one transmission costs $336,000. One. So if you blow one, you have to fix it.
That's OD.
That is OD.
A tire.
You might have to have that just for a souvenir.
Like
you might not ever have to pull that out the driveway.
The original had 4 transmissions. This one has 6.
Yo,
T-Pain talked about it. He said, "Yo, he blew a transmission." He said he had to get rid of the car because he couldn't afford it.
T-Pain could afford that?
You know, excuse me. Do you remember T-Pain's run?
Auto-tune.
T-Pain had the best run. T-Pain had 11 or 12 songs at the radio at one time at one point.
Auto-tune.
He did not have no 12 songs. He had Bartender.
Bro.
Buy
you a drink. Buy you a drink.
Tender.
Buy you a drink. I thought,
no, these are all. I thought Buy You a Drink was the same thing as.
No. I'ma buy you a drink.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He had the shit with Lil Wayne.
Nah, it brought me back to college. That was my thing in college. That was one of our main. That was a few of our main songs.
He's from Florida, and I fuck with T-Pain. Don't do that. He's from Florida.
What's me being from Florida? Have to do
You gotta hold T-Pain down.
I am not holding T-Pain down.
You're not holding T-Pain down?
Okay, the dude had that little snitch comment. I cannot hold him down with that snitch comment. Nah, I can't snitch that down.
So if you was 6'9", you ain't telling?
I don't want nothing to do with 6'9".
Okay.
I don't even listen to his music.
Fat Joe. Did you hear Fat Joe's comment? Fat Joe said, I can't even talk to him. He can't be my friend.
Man. One time I was listening to the radio and I heard, hit me with the sticky up, click. I was like, yeah, we didn't see that shit.
Yeah, we ain't doing that shit at all.
No.
All right, listen, our next one, SpaceX makes history. SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule cruised into
Tesla.
port here Saturday night, March 9th, secured a SpaceX recovery vessel.
That's Tesla.
That's Tesla.
That's Tesla.
Tesla. Yeah.
I see you, Elon. I see you.
Elon Musk is making moves.
Elon making that cake.
So in other words, they sent the rocket out.
They've been working on this for a while.
They've been working on this for a minute, man.
I'm rolling.
Listen, man.
Shout outs to Tesla, yo.
No bullshit. Shout out to Elon Musk, man.
Elon been
Musk
holding
been
it
doing
down.
a lot,
Yeah.
though.
Shout out
Even
to
though he got
Elon
caught with
Musk.
that whole weed thing, but you know he's still a real nigga. He holding it down.
Nah, he holding it down.
He holding it down. He say he smoke his weed.
Elon Musk, I like him, man. He a cool dude.
Nah,
He made a flamethrower.
Man, shit.
He made a flamethrower.
No bullshit.
That's it.
He a real one.
That's a real
He a
nigga.
real one. Yeah.
That's not a real nigga, though.
No,
Like,
he
why you
definitely-
gotta be a real nigga to make a flamethrower, though?
He's a real one. He sold it.
He definitely sold it.
He sold it.
So that makes you a real one?
You heard what I said.
Close enough. I ain't see him snitch on anyone.
I see him telling.
He ain't snitch on Honda.
I see him
He
telling
ain't
on
snitch
news.
on Mercedes Benz.
Yeah, he did.
Here you go.
I'm gonna find the article.
Go ahead. He ain't 6'9". You know what? We won't even change the word snitch to 6'9". He ain't 6'9", nobody.
He ain't 6'9".
Even,
He ain't
whoa,
6'9".
Damn, 6'9". Whoa, pause.
Why y'all gotta be nasty? Why y'all gotta be nasty?
Listen.
Why y'all always
No, I'm
be
just
nasty?
saying. Yo, you just, but the
Y'all
way you
niggas
said
are
it though,
nasty.
you was mad
Listen,
aggressive with that. He ain't
listen, y'all
6'9", no one.
All right, get your mind out the gutter.
Listen,
Nasty asses.
we're gonna go into a new segment called Situations with Clint. So, Clinton, man, get your shit off.
All right, these questions are to Ruben. Ruben, are you ready?
I am so ready that I'm ready.
All right. First question: chicken or fish?
Chicken,
Light skin or dark skin?
light skin,
Tall or short?
short,
Slim or thick?
thick,
Socks or no socks during sex?
socks. You gotta have your socks on, my G.
Wife beater or no beater?
Beater,
Ooh, push-ups or no push-ups?
push-ups,
Sit-ups?
sit-ups.
Okay.
Only on the weekend.
Basketball or football?
Basketball,
Watching porn. White women or black women?
black women.
Oh, wow.
Really both, but go ahead.
Is Latino in there as well?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
All shades.
Lights on or lights off?
Ooh, man.
Damn.
I think it matters on the mood for me. I like lights on if I want to see everything, but lights off if, Gold
or white gold?
Whoa, gold.
We're all set.
Jeez.
Thank you for Clinton's minute.
Wow.
And thank you for the man that was answering it, Mr. Dark Chocolate.
Ruben, you have survived our first segment.
Right, yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do strip on the weekends because I do have to pay my student
All
loan.
right, enough.
Right back to you.
Enough.
All right,
Enough.
right to ash,
Enough.
ladies and gentlemen.
Enough. How do we do it? How do we deal with this?
We
I
deal
don't
with
even
what?
know, man.
I
This
think
is
our personalities work, guys.
No, I think we do.
Yeah.
I think we should go on tour.
I think so too. I feel like we're like a coffee colada with a splash of Henny and a splash of
Kahlua.
Kahlua. Yeah.
I don't help you
So
out.
I'm Kahlua?
No, well, I'm more the coffee,
You're the coffee.
Yeah.
I would be the
the cream in a way,
cream in a way.
because you're lighter
I'm
than all
lightest.
of us. And
Yeah,
then,
you would be the Kahlua. To
You'd be the
blend it
Kahlua.
off.
Yeah, blend it all.
That's an Irish coffee, I think.
Can't do Baileys or something?
Why you gotta be alcohol?
Why you always gotta be
liquor?
different?
Why you gotta be
always
liquor?
different though?
Why can't you just
Kahlua
be...
is liquor. Nigga,
Well, I said,
like-
why you gotta be liquor? I said, why you gotta be liquor?
Kahlua is liquor.
Why don't you be like,
But that's
brown
all.
sugar or something?
But that's hold on. Wait.
What the fuck are you
Okay,
talking?
now he messing up the whole
What is it?
ingredients.
I just want to throw it all off. I just had to throw it all off. I had to throw it off.
What the
Yo,
what
he
is
said
we
going
already-
on here?
Where do they serve coffee with liquor? Because Dunkin' Donuts.
Yo, you know what? Since
Nah,
you
you have-
got off Oprah, you have lost us.
Yo, you
bro.
lost
I'm
it,
honest.
bro.
I'm being straight. I'm just
Yo.
being straight. Where they besides like a restaurant? Do they really serve anywhere else with alcohol, like coffee?
Yeah.
Like I'm saying a chain. I'm asking a general question. Like
No, I don't
Pete's
think
don't
it's-
do it.
I don't
I don't
think
think
it's
no one
chain.
does it. I don't think no chain does it.
No,
right?
they're not gonna do
They
that.
should do it.
Like, unless
They should do
it's
it.
like probably
Should be
like
a partnership.
probably Clearport. Probably
Probably.
at the Clear.
Probably.
I can see it at the Clear. Like I don't see it like nowhere else because it wouldn't make sense.
No.
Oh my bad. I have one more question. Beer or liquor?
Liquor.
Which liquor do you approve of?
Hennessy.
Why?
Corona. I mean, not Corona. I'm sorry. I do like Ciroc. Yo, the Ciroc Blackberry.
Haven't had it.
Blackberry molasses.
Do you drink it straight or do you drink it?
I actually drink it with 2 cubes of ice. It's actually amazing.
Oh, you gotta do a little bit.
Definitely, yeah, exactly. Do you know that Ciroc is gluten free? Ciroc, black owned. Go ahead.
Ciroc, send us some money.
That was
a good plug.
Huh?
You don't drink Bellevue?
I used to drink Bellevue, but now I'm kind of like grown up from that. But at the end of the day, who drinks Bellevue anymore?
I don't think Ciroc is growing up.
Dame who? Dame who?
Dame Dash.
Dame Dash does not still own Bellevue, does he?
No, he doesn't. He sold the shares.
I was about to say. Every time I see Dame, he always got a tracksuit on, so I know he might be broke. Yo, I don't know. He gotta be broke, bro.
I don't say he gotta be broke.
Yo, is it me or is Dame starting to lose his whole credit? Like, he had that one moment where he wilded out on the Breakfast Club.
That was a good moment, though.
And, of course, because he broke down business. He broke down being,
Not what he said, it was how he said it.
Exactly.
That was the down.
No, it was definitely on what he said, though.
No,
but you know what it is?
It's not what he said. I mean, in the aspect of, he's saying, you should not want to be an employee. You should want to be a boss, but you do need workers. I think it's how he said it,
exactly,
not what he said.
Of course,
what he was saying actually made sense. Who do the girls want? The boss. That is always a fact. Like no one wants the janitor when they can have the CEO. Fair to say.
Real talk.
So that's why I respect it.
But at the same time,
but you can't disrespect people.
But at the same time, I do feel like he hasn't leveled up. He hasn't leveled up from where he was at.
The thing is, we can't base leveling up off of public things. I don't consider leveling up off of public things. For all we know, he could own 2, 3, 4 things that we don't even know possible. Like, he owns Rachel Roy's clothing line. Did you know how, you know what I'm saying? They make almost $200 million a year. And he owns 50% of that. So that's like, you know what I'm saying? That's like, a lot of people don't know that. He owns his own motor oil that is used in F1 formula. So they actually sell that in F1. But we don't know those things.
Like, you got a Dame Dash jersey?
It's not even that. It's the fact
thong? Like, it's not
right. But my whole
know
point,
so much about
my whole point to this is we don't know
Dame Dash.
But
I'm gonna search Jay-Z than Dame.
I
gotta search Memphis Bleak than Dame.
My point being, y'all are such niggas.
Big nigga moment.
Okay.
Go ahead, Clay. Go ahead. I knew he was going to
I heard him.
My bad.
I heard him. My point being is, like, we don't know what a lot of people own, so we can't judge it. Like, we don't know what their assets are. We don't know. I can't call Dame broke personally. Like, I don't know what else he owns.
But you know what it is? It's just that his limelight has dimmed. Fair to say.
Facts.
Fair to say his limelight has dimmed.
That's all it is. Okay. I think we can agree on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not in the public eye as much.
Nah, we'll get right into it. Listen, man. Let's talk about this entertainment, man. Let's go right into it, man. Or better yet, should we talk about this college shit?
Nah,
let's talk about this college rivalry shit.
I gotta get my shit off.
Because this college rivalry shit is going crazy.
I gotta get my shit off.
It's going crazy on this college rivalry shit, nigga. Like,
tell the story. Let the people know.
Listen, so here's the thing right now with the college rivalry. Listen, like, there's shit hitting the fan right now. USC is going in. Feds are going in on USC right now because a lot of people has been caught up in this wave of receiving bribes from notable rich parents to get their kids into the school, etc., etc. But what's happening is now the law has been getting at who's the last person? Lori Loughlin.
Aunt Becky from Full House.
Becky, people from Full House, man, she just posted bail, but feds came up into her house.
She was
guns drawn.
So tough.
Like, yo, it's bad. It's bad. Shit's hitting the fan, but right now it's only three people that got arrested.
So far it's 3 people. Her husband, and there was another woman, I forget. He was a famous actor. He's the dad from Shameless. I don't remember his exact name. Huffman. Yeah, I think it's Huffman. Huffman is his name. All 3 have been caught up in this shit.
All three have been caught up in this shit.
They gonna drop dime.
And they have other people on the list. They have other people on the list.
The list is strong.
List is super strong.
List is strong.
Now, let me ask you guys something. Do we give them the Parent of the Year award?
No.
Like, you know what I mean?
Why not?
It's like, you gotta look at it.
Like, if your kid wanted to go there that bad and you had the money to be able to do it, like, why not? And let's say if it was your kid's dream, but you had that kind of bread, like.
I guess my beef with it is from the aspect of the poor kid who can't afford to go to school. Because basically what they did was they bought their way into school, and the kids that couldn't afford it, who should have got the opportunity, didn't get it. That's my beef with it.
Yeah, that happens every day, though.
But that does happen every day. But now that it's being brought to light, it's like, all right, I feel like they're making an example out of rich people or people in the 1%, then now they're making an example out of people because this would have never came out 5-10 years ago. Think about it. This has been going on. These things have been going on for years in Harvard with endowments and all of a sudden giving these grants and all that stuff to these rich. I think I was telling Ash earlier in Dubai, one of the princes he gave like $25 million, something like that, and they gave him an honorary doctorate degree. So he bought a degree. He didn't go to school, but you gave him an honorary degree because of the money he gave. Isn't that in the same aspect of that when you look at it? But then you look at a woman like Kelly William Bolar in Florida, who she lied about the school district she lived in. So her daughter, who was in elementary school, go to a better school, she got 3 years and had to pay a $30,000 fine.
That's
Black
crazy.
Woman. So this is my problem with it. It's like, you got to keep the same energy now. Like, now that we got these people, you got to kind of take everybody. They got to do some jail time. If you're going to get that woman some jail time over changing school just so her daughter can go to a better school where the school wasn't performing, you got to do the same for these people who bought they went to school and lied about recruitment, lied on SAT scores, because that's when it became federal, is when they lied on SAT scores.
I know. My thing is, it's like they got pinched. You know what I mean?
You got caught.
You know, the people that didn't get pinched, you know, power to them. You know, keep your mouth shut, keep it pushing. But at the same time, they got bopped. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So you gotta face the fire.
What was her bail? Like $200K, right?
Like 200.
Oh, so she only got to pay 10% of that. She got 20,000. She good.
So that's
20,000 still 20,000, but to her, she's fine.
But that's what I'm saying though. But it's just a reputation. But like my thing is just like what? Like how is your reputation? Now my thing is just like you were saying. Is her rep now dimmed or is it enhanced?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel a little. I mean, you know, I think she was my first crush for a white woman.
Yeah.
When I was Becky was the shit.
Becky?
Better than Topanga?
I was gonna say Topanga was mine.
Topanga was a bad one.
I was rolling with Topanga.
Topanga was, but her hair looked messy. I wasn't really into
her body.
It looked like curly
stupid.
fries. Are you serious?
Her body
Topanga
was nuts.
bad, bro.
Body was
Topanga
nuts.
was alright.
Body was nuts.
Bro.
Wonder Years?
Wonder Years was alright.
Man, I don't know, man.
Oh, here y'all go. Here y'all go. I don't care what y'all say. I'm messing with Full House. That was my lady.
Kelly from Saved by the Bell though.
Ooh, Kelly was solid.
Look at you.
Kelly was solid back in the day.
Look at you.
I ain't gonna front.
Look at you.
I low-key had a crush on the Pink Power Ranger.
Is there any way we can say timeout? Kelly, though.
Kelly.
From the light-skinned niggas in the room.
I'm talking Saved by the Bell. Oh, man.
Back when Mario Lopez had the mullet, just hanging.
What? Why is he?
That's back in the day.
Yo, Clint be going.
I'm just being honest.
So wait, so you prefer over Kelly?
So I'm gonna go back to my girl from Full House. So what I'm trying to say is this.
Okay.
I'm just saying, man. At the end of the day, man, you know, she was riding for her kids, man. She put the money where her mouth was.
No, you're right. You're right. Like it's just one of those things where it's great that the fact that you know you want to put on for your city, like you want to put on for your city, and like you're there trying to put on for your kids. Like it's just like. Are you that evil person for doing that? You know what I mean? She could get out of this easy. She could get out of this easy.
Exactly.
She could.
You know what I mean? This is an easy, like, oh, that's an easy 2020. Like, oh, yeah, you know, I just wanted what was best for my kid. Exactly. And if I got to do time for that part.
Let's go to the tape.
Exactly.
Let's go to the tape. Let's hear what she said, the daughter.
Ooh.
You have
recently
that?
released.
School, I'm leaving to go to Fiji for work. I don't know how much of school I'm going to attend.
This is when they pay the $500K bribe. This is her talking. This is the daughter talking now. Just so y'all can hear it. So, another kid got taken the scholarship away. For this girl who said she's not...
But I do want the experience of, like, game days, partying. I don't really care about school.
Bitch.
So,
You fucked
does that
up.
change your mind on the parent now?
No, it
Hang
doesn't
me
change
out.
the mind on the parent. It's just like she just fucked it up. Like, you fucked it up for me.
I'm just saying. So now it changes the perception of it all.
Well, at the end of the day,
change.
that doesn't really help us because at the end of the day, you don't know if she got to a certain point, wanted to go there, then all of a sudden got denied, and after that, her mom was kind of like, you know what, we can still get you to go there, and she probably was like, oh, fuck that, mom, I don't want to go, they don't want me, and I'm not good enough, forget it.
This was a month ago.
That could have happened a month ago, and then all of a sudden, your mom decided to step in.
She's been in school since the beginning of the year.
Nigga, I don't know.
I'm just going. We're in second semester.
You just know how to kill a nigga.
No bullshit. But I'll be honest with you. I will be honest with you and tell you that it still makes the parent look glorified. Because she looks like she could sit there and go into this interview like, yo.
I wanted my daughter to be further, blah, 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 blah.
Done.
Yeah,
I'll do the time.
The problem is with school loans, everybody who is not of the 1% is gonna murder her because it's unfair.
I know it is.
I mean, you can only go through life so long faking it. So you pay for your kids to get in, they didn't want to be in school. Now they get out of school. What you gonna do then? You can't fake that. But a kid who comes from not the same aspects has to work twice as hard, which, as we know in the black community, is common. Not very uncommon. We know that forever.
Pretty much.
And now they work twice as hard. They get in, and once they get out, they will continue to work twice as hard because they knew what it took to get there. So I guess in the end of the day, did you really do your child a disservice? Technically, yeah. If you look at it, because they're not going to know what hard work is.
Pretty much.
They're never going to know what hard work
But you
is.
don't want them to know that. Well, some parents don't want them to know, and some parents
We are
do.
parents of the island. We know hard work.
Well, at the end of the day, yeah, that's our parents. But the rich people,
Well, yeah,
of
the
course,
rich
they don't
people,
want them
yeah,
to
they
know
don't
what.
care.
They don't know what. They don't want them to know
So,
what fucking.
Curious, just side question. If you guys were rich, would you guys make your kids work?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
I'll make them work.
Why?
Because I gotta make them. I'd make them understand what being at the bottom is.
Why not?
Hmm?
Why not?
Because I don't want them ever feeling what the bottom is.
It's all generational. Gotcha.
I want them to understand.
I'm making them
what the
work.
bottom-
I'm making them work.
Because my thing is,
You do
it's
some
like,
fucking
I'm
chores.
so-
So, are you telling me if you were Bill Gates, you would make your kids work?
Absolutely.
I would make them work, bro. Because my thing is like this.
Daddy's rich. You ain't rich.
Yo,
there's a
dude,
difference.
You can still instill values,
that's what
though.
Warren Buffett did.
That's what Warren Buffett did?
Warren Buffett
No.
was like, yo.
Y'all gotta work.
He's like, yo.
All his kids.
No, player. Y'all think y'all just gonna just eat? Nah. You finish school. I got a crib for you. I got a crib for you. You're good.
You figure this out now.
You go to school. I'm gonna get you a job. I'm gonna set you up with a job.
Yep.
You're good.
And one of his kids does agriculture. He doesn't.
But you gotta work though.
You gotta work.
Because my thing is, it's like this. At the end of the day, you gotta realize you always going to have the plug, bro.
Always.
Exactly.
You know, you like Dad's gonna send you. You know what I mean? That Christmas check.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Dad, I'm broke.
Or
I don't money to eat.
that monthly check. I remember I was in college with some rich kids who got monthly checks,
Yeah.
yo. That's when they were like, yo, I wonder if my dad wired that money at, you know, it's like the first. And I was like, excuse me, you got money? Yeah. My dad sends me like $5,000 a month, and I'm like,
what?
We in school for about
over here
5
doing
months.
security,
Yeah.
get my labor ready, doing it all out.
I'm at Securitas sitting there over there.
No
mad.
bullshit.
Fuck you doing over there? Eating.
But nah, man.
Eating good.
Yo, man, at the end of the day, I feel like everybody has a certain way of like building values with their kids. Yeah, if you want your kids to work, that's cool. But at the end of the day, for me, I feel like my values will be like, hey, if you want to do this, you got to do this. You feel me? At the end of the day, Dad's going to pay for this, pay for that. But at the end of the day, you got to do certain things for me to do
Exactly.
that. But at the end of the day, I don't really want you doing a 9 to 5. That's just me. But at the end of the day, if you want to do that,
I want you to understand what a 9 to 5
I want you to understand what a 9 to 5 is.
I just want you to live it up and be. You know what I mean?
Like I would love like, you know, for my future kids to understand what
hard work is.
What a library was.
Yeah.
Like what
Yeah.
what was it? Encyclopedia.
Exactly.
What were those?
No. I still want my kids to go through the school
Botanica,
systems
like,
and all
you know
that
what I mean?
too.
Like, that's
to go
definitely.
sit at the RMVs.
Yeah.
Nah, ain't no maid. Nah, clean up your goddamn room. Let me show you.
I feel like by the time we have kids and all that, the RV would be obsolete. Like, let's be honest.
Not even that, but I'm
It's
just
gonna
saying,
be obsolete.
Like, we got a
Everything
maid.
gonna be online. Like,
Nah, our maid ain't cleaning that shit. You gonna clean the bath. You gonna clean the bathroom. They gonna watch you clean it, and they gonna coach you through it so you can understand what it is to clean.
That's what I'm saying.
Because in the end of the day, those life skills can't be replaced by money. You can't. Like manners, how to clean,
of course.
respect for people.
Yeah, I think that's stuff that you teach.
Those are things you cannot.
Those are
learn.
good values, though. That's what you
But
teach
those
on your
are-
own.
Exactly. Those are
Yeah,
great values.
exactly.
But I feel like if with certain amount of money, if you put them in certain situations where they don't have to learn that,
Yeah.
and they don't get to experience that, they're never gonna grow. They're never gonna understand that. And they're
Dad,
never
I
gonna-
want this car. How you gonna pay for it? That's it. How you
Oh,
gonna pay
you
for
can
it?
pay for it.
No. Daddy got money. Once again, Dad and Mom got money.
Yo, guys,
You broke.
look, I hear exactly what you guys are saying, but I coach AAU kids, all right? And I coach wealthy AAU kids.
Oh, that's different.
And the thing is this. When they talk to me, because at the end of the day, I am an outgoing guy, so at the end of the day, yeah, of course they have someone to connect with. And of course, yes, I don't live the same means as them.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, some of them are kind of like this. Like, yo, look, my dad's is wealthy. He wants me to do this, but I don't want to do that. And I'd be like, well, at the end of the day, do you want to, like, as in, I have one kid who doesn't want to play basketball.
Real shit.
But his dad is well off and played basketball. through his
nice?
years.
Was he nice?
I guess he was pretty good. I never Googled him, but I guess he was pretty good. He was like 6'6".
Makes
He looked-
sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. At the end of the
Can't
day,
coach that.
yeah, that's it. Then he had the Fonzie hairdo, so I was a little off about that. But anyways, moving on from there. But at the end of the day, the kid was kind of like, look, I know my dad can give me whatever I want, but at the end of the day, there's certain things I like to do for myself. This is not one of them. And I was like, yo, maybe you should tell him that. And then he's like, you don't understand. My dad just wants me to be active, and he'll put money on anything that I'm doing, and I'm doing active. So I'm like, yo, if there's something else you want to do that still makes you active, why don't you tell him that? So that's the thing I want. As in, like, look, like if there's something that you would like to do, like, look, at the end of the day, I could
want to communicate.
Exactly. If I could be well off, but at the end of the day, if there's some other things that you would like to do, like let's say if you wanted to go travel the world and you know, live out the world.
Wow.
You go ahead and live that. You go ahead and go live that. You mean I'm willing to pay that. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, yo, I'm dealing with kids who are well off. I'm talking about live in Weston, live in Wellesley, big homes with full basketball courts in the backyard. And I'm dealing with kids that are just kind of like opening up to me, and they're like, yeah, my parents have all this, but at the end of the day, we're not getting this communication part together.
They want to play the flute.
For a lot of geographically challenged people out there,
Weston and Wellesley are money.
Yeah, they have money. If
Weston is the top 5 city.
Here's a fun fact.
Town in the country.
Hillary Clinton went to Wellesley College here in Massachusetts.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. And Wellesley's number 5 on the richest towns in America.
Just in case you guys don't know.
God bless. God bless.
Nah, but that's what it is, man. Clinton.
I'm with you. I'm rolling with you on that. Okay, I can see where we're going with this.
Nah, no bullshit. Now we're gonna go right into the break question, man. Now, I had a good little break question for you guys, man. When it comes down to relationships and all that stuff, like, do you feel that, like,
Looking like you're sweating there, buddy.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Nah, like, no,
I do got them KFC lights in. I feel like I'm in the back making biscuits or something.
He's great. It just be dry to see.
When it comes to relationships, like, do you feel like for a person to look for another person, does that person, should you have to get something that you can't buy?
Rueben.
Meaning that, like, should, like, my thing is like this, you know, like, say if you're talking to a female or if a female's talking to a male, like, the perks that person brings to the table should not be able to be bought. Like, for instance, if somebody comes up to you and sit there and be like, I'm a good cook, but you could buy a cook. Or you know what I mean, or you could buy a maid. You could get somebody that cleans good. I'm talking about, like, when it comes down to certain things, like, why don't people portray that more often? Like, the skills that can't be bought. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people highlight the skills that are, like, common.
I guess we should highlight the skills that can be bought, such as, like, manners.
Like manners, personality, humor.
Those are, like
those are stuff that you can't buy.
Yeah, exactly. Respect for elders, like,
you know what I mean. Those are the things you can't buy. But I feel
loyalty.
Like a lot of people nowadays, they highlight things that you could buy.
Then again, loyalty can be
like, you know what I mean. Oh, I'm a good listener. What the fuck? What does that mean?
Communication.
What does that mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that means shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a good listener. I could clean. I could do this. I could stay at home forever. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. I don't know. I don't know why they highlight that. I don't know why they highlight that over other things.
It's
you know what I mean?
Go ahead, get the free point. Get it off. Go ahead, get it off. You got 2 free points.
Man, I just feel like some people kind of just overvalue themselves at times. Like, they love patting themselves in the back. And my biggest issue is that sometimes there's certain things that you do that you shouldn't be willing to tell people that you do. Like having great manners. That's not something that you should be like, you know what I mean, being like, oh, yo, I have great manners. Well, give me one of those scratchy stickers that smell good. Like, no, not at all. Like, at the end of the day, your parents raised you the right way. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like, it's better to hear it from someone else. You feel me? That's my biggest issue with the whole, you know what I mean? If you're bringing something to the table, let me be the one to actually be like, yo, you know what? Yo,
that's solid.
You know what? Yo,
that's strong.
That's beautiful. I love the way you comfort me. I love the way you cater to me. Yeah. And this, that, and the third. I love that. But at the end of the day, you just open up and just saying that you do this and you do that, it's kind of annoying. It seems like you don't bring nothing to the table and I pay all the rent. Like, it just makes me feel like one of those.
And
like,
you're right though.
I'm rolling.
Like, it makes you feel like you can't help me financially, but because I know that you're doing all the work, I just want to let you know what I'm doing. You know? Oh, just to let you know. Did you have that tea this morning? Yeah. Well, I want to let you know. I cut that lime. I squeezed it in there, and I put that little honey in there. But it was organic because I know you want your health shit.
And that's what I'm saying.
It's like shut the fuck up. You know?
It was from Trader Joe's.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or whatever.
I could have gone to Starbucks.
Exactly.
I'm rolling.
You know what I mean? I just feel like a lot of people should, highlight the values that can't be bought.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Highlight the values that can't be bought. Like, and that's the biggest problem with a lot of people, especially, obviously portraying it through social media and whatever cases, they just highlight the bullshit, bro.
Exactly. The Gucci, the Louis, the designer stuff, the stuff that will fall out during the seasons. But exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, if you really think about it, the best things that actually will always stay and be in value is pretty much free. I mean, respect. Stuff that you would say, communication, catering to someone. At the end of the day, all that other designer stuff falls out, man. That's why people keep up with the Joneses. But keeping up with being catering to someone, stuff like that, that's just naturally you.
And that's what it comes down to.
Exactly.
I'm rolling as far as the part of like, I'm not patting you on the back for the things you should do.
Yeah.
Things you should do. Why like someone told me that a long time ago, and they were like, you know what? Why am I patting you on the back for the things you should be doing?
Exactly.
Like, as far as being a good person, as far as respecting me, as far as communicating, as far as just being a good person, those are things I'm not going to pat you on the back for. Now, if you fucking save a child from a fire, I'm fucking patting you on the back because you ain't have to run up in there and be all courageous like a dumbass, but you did. Yeah. Now, certain things like cooking, like, not for nothing. I see a complaint more from the female species versus the male species.
Exactly.
As far as what you were saying, as far as like, I cook, I clean, that's great, but men don't look at cooking as a chore, right? Because we don't naturally have to per se do it as far as society. But in the same time, it's like, okay, I can learn those things. Like, I can learn how to clean. I can learn how to cook.
Yeah,
it doesn't take much. It takes me 2 lessons and I'm all set. So those are the things that don't matter to me. But as far as like the respect for me, the loyalty, the communication, which you should still be doing anyway. I will always give you a compliment at the right time. I won't give it to you every time, but I'll give you a compliment at the right time. Like, yo, you helped that homeless person. You brought them a plate of food. I didn't expect that. As a person, you're a great person.
But that's what I'm saying.
No, but Clint's right, because at the end of the day, you know what the real issue is? The issue is that women tend to feel like you have to over compliment the things that they do, because at the end of the day, if let's say you've been with somebody for a few years and they've been on the same pattern, they've made you breakfast, they made you lunch, they made you dinner, and all you said was thank you, please, yes, it was good. Sometimes they want more than that. Exactly. So what they want is
they want that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, huh? Did you put garlic in this?
Oh, you know me? Oh, you noticed?
Oh my God,
you noticed? Yeah. Or the whole Snapchat where you took a picture. Babe, cook me the meanest meal. You feel me? So like, that's the thing that kills me the most, because things get boring. And the thing is that you don't appreciate the thank you no more.
Exactly.
But I'd be a fuckboy if I didn't say thank you or please no more, right? Be like, oh, what if I walk through the door like, yo, I did my little 12-hour shift, baby. Where my shit? How come my shit ain't warm? Where it at? But you feel me? So now that's what I'm talking about.
Routine is dangerous. Routine is very dangerous.
Routine is very.
You know what? It's not even routine. I feel like women who have never been through them ugly ass relationship can never appreciate a relationship where you got a man that actually does have respect, and that is humble, that is willing to say thank you, please. Oh, should I do this? Should I do that? And sometimes I feel like the women that never have those bad relationships
don't know what a good one is.
Don't know what a good one is, and don't know how to appreciate it. It's sad, but it's true.
No, it is.
It is. It's sad, but it's true.
It's hard for them to accept a good thing because it's so uncommon that they're so used to a bad thing. So when a good thing comes along, they're like, "What the fuck?"
But then again,
this is a warning sign. Something is wrong.
But then again, sometimes that backfires too, because since they're not used to that, they think it as an insult. They're like,
"Fuck, you want to cook for me? You want to cook?" But yeah, you just you
what do you mean it was just good?
You know what I mean? It's like yo, I just said it was good. Okay, whatever.
But see, that's why routine. I'm not just gonna bash women on that same time. At the same time, when you do routine, it gets complacent. You get dangerous. You get in the same thing. You can't do that. You know what I mean? That's why I tell girls I cook. Like I don't mind. I like cooking personally. That's just me. And you know that I don't mind cooking.
Well,
so you gotta switch it up on them. Like
cooking, you know what I mean? It's
cooking, cleaning, whatever to assist at least a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the main part is as long as you do your part, there really ain't much to complain about.
Exactly.
And if you do the little bit that she wasn't expecting, there's an appreciation factor. And a woman will always let you know when she appreciates you because suck your dick. But I'm just saying, like, she'll do that
good sliding, Occasion suck a dick.
I've heard Cersei when they get married.
That morning head is amazing.
It really is.
You know that wake up head where I'm dreaming and I'm like, oh my god, this is reality. Whoa, oh god.
This is you. This is all me.
Yeah.
My point being on the whole thing is like, my whole point. Without joking, I'm just saying in general is like complacency is dangerous. In a relationship, you can't get bored and you can't do the same things, but you also can't look at a man to be like appreciative of like the little things you should be doing as well as the little things we should be doing. And if we're doing the same fucking thing, let's get this motherfucking championship. We a team. You play defense, we play offense together. We win this fucking championship. That's all it comes down to. In the end of the day. So that's I guess my main point.
Yeah, no, I hear. No, that's what I'm saying. Like you're absolutely right. It's like I said, you know what I mean, females out there, you know, I know, keep doing what you're doing. I don't want to coach you into whatever you're doing in your relationship.
We ain't bashing either.
I ain't bashing.
Definitely not bashing at all, man.
At the same time,
ain't
like,
nothing wrong with sucking dick a little more.
Right? Okay.
I ain't gonna say sucking dick, right? Oh, no,
now you promoting. Now you promoting it, nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong, man. He can open that door a lot more.
See how it goes? That goes left real quick. It was just all and we.
Yeah, no bullshit, man. Listen, we're gonna go right into the lifestyle, man. Listen, children's dream jobs revealed now in the UK. They all want to be YouTubers. What do you guys think about that?
It's fucking nuts.
A survey of 1,000 children under 16 indicated that other popular careers for girls including teaching, nursing. While for boys, football and police came top.
Football is in soccer. Football is in American football.
I'm gonna go ahead and say
soccer.
Okay, this is in the UK.
I'm gonna go ahead and say.
But a lot of people now they want to make YouTube videos.
Yeah, of course.
This is the time, though.
Yeah, it is.
To be fair, this is the time.
It is.
Well, you know, my thing is, it's like this is like the bloom. This is like the boom of the
internet. The internet is
social
on
media.
Fire. Social media is on fire.
Exactly.
You can have a clothing line and just put that shit out and it bubble.
And that's what I'm saying.
Like, you can do anything.
I mean? So, am I mad at them?
I'm not mad at them. It's a different time.
I'm mad at them. I'm mad at the fact. It's just one of those things where I do feel bad at the fact that a lot of these kids they devalue school now. Like, devalue education. Like,
but to be fair, was school really that important?
School was important to learn the fundamentals, yes.
Fundamentals, but did they teach us taxes? Did they teach
us
realities of life? Did they teach us money management?
I'm just
all
saying
the shit we hit later. I'm just saying, all the realistic things we had to hit. That's all I'm saying.
But it's too much.
Go ahead.
I feel like it's too much.
I'm listening.
Too much in terms of being like, all right, we're a freshman, and now we're learning about taxes. What the fuck?
I'm not saying freshman.
You know what I mean? I can't keep up. I don't know.
That's not even a topic though in high schools.
No,
that's a problem.
But
business management, money management, the important things of life. They need to teach kids about taxes.
No, they do macroeconomics. You know what I mean?
That's in college.
No, I had that in high school. I went to exam school.
I had that in college. See my point?
See my point?
I don't know. So how can you ever prepare?
That smart, huh?
I think
that's what you're doing. Yeah, that's what you're doing. You had to like answer a question to get your lunch and shit. Here you go. Here's bullshit.
My point being, the important skills of life are not necessarily deemed in school. Mark Zuckerberg, no school, left.
No,
Bill
he
Gates
went to school.
Went to school for 2 years, dropped out.
Okay, but he learned the fundamentals. All they need to learn is the fundamentals. Yes, he did.
What he learned was computer programming.
And the fundamentals,
that's not a fundamental.
No, it is a fundamental to what you want to do.
What are the fundamentals in school?
No, to what you want to do, Clinton. Like,
my question is, what are the fundamentals in school? I'm not asking you anything else. Purely questioning. What do they teach in school?
Math, science, reading,
history,
and
gym,
geography,
and gym.
Okay.
What part of those had to do with computer programs besides math and science?
Math and science.
And what do they teach you in science in high school? Biology.
High school actually does have a computer class too.
They have a computer class, but how quick is that over? It's not as in
an hour.
It's not computer engineering.
I went to a school of math and science.
You did.
I took chemistry.
Fair.
I took biology.
Fair. We all took that. We had to take those.
Chemistry, biology.
I had to take them.
Physics.
We didn't take that.
I took AP Chem. Like,
but you see, the school you went to.
But see, that's what I'm saying though. So it depends though.
But are all, I'm saying, let's generalize the conversation to all public schools. Did you learn that at your high school? Physics?
Yeah. Physics, no.
Okay. My point being, I didn't have that in my high school either.
Yeah.
AP classes we had, but obviously we had to test them. So these things should be standardized as far as taxes, as far as money management, because those are the things that really matter in life. And trades. Trades are more important into life than anything in this world.
My thing is, it's like, you know what it is though, Clinton? I understand that, but taxes belong in a bracket of math.
Yes.
Like taxes belong in a bracket of math. And I feel like a lot of people, and let's just be honest, like a lot of people is not math savvy.
No.
Like a lot of people are not math savvy. So it would be pointless to have something where you're sitting there, you're like,
but to understand, I'm saying just in general, to understand what you can write off is an importance.
I understand that. It's an importance.
Those are importances that we cannot deny, that are not fair.
But okay.
Now that the children have it, right? So like, for instance, what you're saying, the YouTube, let's stay on the topic. The YouTube you're discussing, those kids, right? They're going to make money. Fair to say? They get paid off advertising, they get paid off that. What's going to happen at the end of the year when that 1099 comes?
No, that's important. But that's what I'm saying though. But nowadays, even last week we spoke about this 2 weeks ago. They're teaching
social media
skills. Like they're now teaching that in high schools. They're like, yo, they're teaching this and
social media etiquette,
and that's what it is though. And that's what it comes down to. Like you got to learn the basics of this in order to understand the basics of something else.
I just think we're cheating kids out of the realities of life. That's all. Because when they get out of high school and let's say they don't go to college, reality hits. What the fuck are you, like, the question next is, what are your parents are asking, what the hell are you going to do? You going to pick up a trade? You going to do this?
Yeah. That's
do you even know how to do this? Now you have a job. Okay, you got a W2 at the end of the year. What do I do, Mom, Dad? Well, you got to go to your taxes. Or where do I start?
Well, let's but okay, we could argue this all day, but at the same time, I know people that still don't even know how to do their resume, bro. And then that's something that you learn in fucking middle school.
And those are you don't learn that in middle school. You do not learn that in middle school. You learn that in high school.
You do.
So there again, once again, it's like
if you get a job. To be fair.
But then again, like that's what I'm saying.
A lot of niggas don't get jobs in high school. Like the rich kids in school ain't getting a job.
No, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you don't need a resume when you're working at fucking Shaw's or a Stop and Shop or something like that.
I mean, you gotta apply. You gotta know how to apply on a fucking
an application that you just read and write.
But some people don't even know how to do that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. So like taxes, all that stuff, writing off shit. That shit's a whole nother fucking mind blowing.
I'm using that as money management. That is important.
But I feel like it's important to the subject or the what you call that you want to do, the career that you want to take. You know what I mean? What if you don't want to become a manager?
But I mean, I'm just saying in general, you have to know money. You have to know how to manage your money. No matter what. In the end of the day, whether you work a commission job or you work a 9 to 5 job. I'm not saying
it's not even built.
But Ash, okay, you have a job, you have an apartment, you have to pay rent, you have to pay utilities, you have to pay. You want a car. Okay, you're going to need car insurance. You need a car, right? Okay, you want a brand new car? All right, you're going to have a car note. Now, I'm giving you $2,000. Your expenses are $1,750. Tell me how you're going to make this work.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
And you still got to eat, to be fair.
But see, a lot of people don't, they can't do that, bro. And
not
you
that
have
they
to understand.
Can't,
no,
but you can't say they can't. They haven't been taught. No, because you can't do better unless you know.
Couldn't they? People taught people how to make a resume, and they still don't know how to do the shit. So at the same time, it's on a piece of paper. Write this. What do you want me to write here?
I know motherfuckers that went to
you fucking kidding me?
UMass, Amherst, and still can't do a resume.
But see, that's what I'm trying to tell you though. It doesn't matter what you learn. It's about what you actually want to
apply. It's what you apply.
Not only apply, but you want to retain. Like it's like I can be like, yo, listen, Rueben, I'm gonna teach you how to do this computer stuff, and you're like, all right, Rueben, like, so you gonna do it?
Prime example. Here we go. I'll shoot you a prime example right here.
What do you want me to do?
Rueben, we had Mr. Erklauer.
Oh God.
Okay, there we go. College. What did we learn from that man?
Not a damn thing.
Okay. You know what his class was? Literature. And how to write.
There you go.
We didn't learn shit.
What did we learn?
Nothing.
Okay.
He used to tell us about his sob stories, bro.
No,
and that's a college professor.
Yes.
And that is my point. So wasted time
We used to go in
will
there
retain
with
nothing.
no book bag, bro.
If you
No
get the
book,
right
no stuff.
subjects in school in general, you will learn. We used to go get a burrito and go back to class.
I think we should eat burritos.
We used to eat burritos instead. And sit in there and eat
We
burritos.
should toast our burritos too, hey.
And and the worst part,
yeah.
when we would try on a paper, me and Rueben, he'd be like, no, that's not what we want. When we wouldn't try, we'd write it 20 minutes before class, we'd get a fucking great grade.
Pretty much. I used to pay him to write it.
So that's the point. Like, that is my point right there. It is about the subject matter and teaching the right subject matter. I'm not saying anything about standardizing, because standardizing we've learned is bullshit.
Yeah, it is.
So that's just what it is.
I'm here.
I just feel like YouTube killed the whole structure anyways.
Yeah.
The internet killed it, honestly.
No, definitely did. Especially at the end of the day, like, you know, schools are having like iPads and stuff like that, and allowing them to go on YouTube.
In elementary,
I actually worked in an after school in Lincoln, and they used to all have these little what they call them laptops? They think they call Chronos or whatever.
Oh,
Chromes. Yeah, and after that, they used to allow the kids to go on freaking YouTube, and I used to be like, this is weird. Like,
this is not.
Why are you allowing them to go?
We were in these dusty ass books.
Exactly. Then you got these little kids who like know about these like people that are on YouTube who made it big off YouTube.
Yeah.
Just by showing off their lives. And after that, I'm looking at these kids like, bro, they ain't nothing you gonna do that's that excited to be able to do that. But I'm not gonna tell you that. I ain't gonna kill your dream. But at the end of the day, from me looking at what you gonna do right now,
that ain't the way.
I don't know what you gonna eat some butterflies or something, because I don't know what you gonna do.
Yeah, I don't know.
That ain't the way.
It ain't the way at all.
No,
it ain't the way.
You're right.
That's all.
What you got for break?
God help us.
Why you gotta be God help us?
Because I know the way you just had that look, I feel like something very interesting and weird is about to happen.
All right, situational question.
Yeah.
You lose contact or lose out or drop out of a friendship with a friend for many years. Does your loyalty still stick with that friend even if they did you wrong?
Whoa. Ooh, that matters. I think that matters what kind of person you are.
You know, shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, when you mean by loyalty,
like
loyalty meaning
like,
you know their
deepest,
deepest, darkest secrets. But you know things that could essentially hurt this person if you were to release them.
Oh, no.
You guys fall out in a horrible way. Let's just say you fall out in the worst way.
So what situation I'm in order to dime this person out?
Exactly.
I mean, it could be a multi. I mean, everybody obviously is gauges to this, right? Let's be fair. Gauges, like, you know,
there's always gauges.
Like I feel
you can say he messed with your girlfriend. He did you dirty. He stole some money.
Whoa.
I'm using multiple examples. I'm not using one. I'm just saying in general, does your loyalty lie with that person still as far as anything you guys spoke about prior, even though they did you wrong?
Like, you know what I mean? My thing is, it's like, first of all, if I lose contact with you for like several years, my dude, like, we're cool. Like, I know you, but
even though they did you wrong. That's the key part here. They did you wrong.
And that's the reason why you had to fall out.
Yeah, that's the reason why you had to fall out.
Yeah.
Does your loyalty still lie with that person even though it fell out the wrong way?
No, my loyalty is gone.
So their secrets are now.
Like, I'm not.
And the second part of the question, is this a form of snitching?
No, hear me out. So listen, hear me out.
Yeah, that changes it now.
Now, I'm not going to sit there and say that I'm looking to promote this.
No.
I'm not looking for it.
Okay.
I'm not sitting there saying like, oh, that dude did me dirt. All right, that's what's up. But like, I'm not looking to be like, all right, nigga, watch. I'm going to tell all these people all this shit. I'm not looking for that.
Okay.
It's one of those things like, if it comes down to where it's just like, yo, this thing, like, I'm not looking for like, I'm not going out of my way to shit on somebody else.
Exactly.
But if it's something where I'm gonna get a benefit out of it or something like that, I'm gonna drop something. I'm like, yo,
so you dropping down a few benefits.
You know what? I know exactly what Ash is saying. It's kind of one of these things, right? And I'm gonna give you the scenario. It's like this. It's like one of your homies that you've been close to come up to you and be like, yo, Ash, what happened with Jake? Like, y'all always used to be around each other. And you'd be like, well, that piece of shit fucking, you know what I mean, try to holler at my girl on the side, saw the whole joint, and I'm good on him. You know what I mean? You could say that, but you don't have to go through anything else. Bingo. But at the end of the day, what he did, you could say that out in the open. But at the end of the day, I won't voice all the dumb shit you've always done.
I'm not gonna sit there and bash you.
Nah, not at all. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna get me more mad, and I ain't trying to go back down that road. I want to leave that as the past. I'm one of those. I'd like to not relive this chapter, and you want to ask me what happened. I could even be like this. If I know you a gossiper, I'd be like, yo, you know what? We just had a falling out and that was it.
At the end of the day,
now
that's it.
Now, if he has a narrative that he's running around with, oh no, we gonna go narrative for narrative. You feel me?
We dropping this bomb. We dropping this bomb.
Because number one, ain't no suckers here at this table.
We dropping clues.
At the end of the day, look, I could be real passive. I could really be real peaceful and let you live. But bro, if you coming out with a narrative, oh shit, yo, this dude Clinton, he was such a fuck boy, and then you gonna run with that, knowing that.
Hold on,
ain't no one ever heard that Clinton was a fuckboy before. You remember?
Hold on, swear up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so at the end of the day, yo, like it sucks, but I definitely. That's like a tough movement right there, bro.
It's very tough.
It's a fucked up situation when it's someone you were close with.
Exactly.
It's like, damn, you shitted on me. I could shit on you in the worst way.
But it shows how mature
you are. But it shows your
too.
maturity at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's what I'm saying though. Like that's what I'm saying to you.
Woo. But I still square up with the nigga. I still square up with the nigga if I see him in public.
Like if you have your own narrative, yeah, we might have to square up.
Yeah, if you run into some bullshit, oh nah, my nigga, we don't have to.
Or you know what it is? If you have your narrative, I throw my narrative out, and all of a sudden it did clash, and all of a sudden you feel some type of way because nobody wants to listen to your narrative anymore because they know that I was realer than you.
Yeah.
Then after that, it's pretty much on you. If you want to be on site, we be on site. You
Just
feel me?
like,
Like,
it's on some. You see me. We gonna feel the temperature. We gotta check the temperature.
Exactly. We'll see where you
at.
at.
That nigga's cool. He ain't worried about me.
Yeah,
I ain't worried
about you. You might have to grab your nuts. If not, then I ain't say you later.
You gotta do the hard stomp.
Yeah,
you gotta hit him with the hard stomp and look at him.
I'll be like, oh,
and that's
what up?
It is.
Oh, what's good, yo? Everything good?
Good? Yeah. Family good?
Good?
You all good?
You know that what's good temperature move when you be like,
what's good?
Yo, what's good, Jake?
What's up, dog?
Everything good? And then you give him that little eye thing, but you ain't too close, but you got enough range to lean in. Lean in. I know what's up.
Thunder right. I hit him with the Roy Jones right.
Yeah, you see Ash? Ash is like, I can tell Ash has been in this. Ash goes, but what's up, though?
What up, though?
Nah, yeah, I'm doing good, but what's up, though? No, I told you I'm doing good, but what's up, though? Look at Ash.
Are we good?
Ash feel like he'd keep like,
this nigga, when you touch the elbow, you touch the elbow, it's like,
yo, I wish I was Ash's side where I'd be like, damn, nigga, you look like you lost a little weight, big dog. And I'd be flexing on a nigga like, yeah. Ooh.
You gotta wear a medium-sized shirt.
If I was Ash, I'd be like, yo, my nigga, you look like you lost a little weight.
You know, just 20 push-ups outside.
You ain't fucking with the carbs no more?
Nah.
You ain't lifting no more.
You brown ricing it? You brown ricing it?
Yeah, I'm putting up 450, you know, no spot and shit, just cooling and shit. But everything go with you. Everything go with you.
When a nigga dap you up and your whole hand disappear, that's when you know you got a little problem.
Yeah, that's what
I saw it the other day with Stan Van Gundy and Shaq. He just made the nigga's whole hand disappear. I was like, oh, God.
Yo,
you gotta know your battles.
I think I had this conversation with I think I had a conversation before, but like, nigga, like you, like there's sometimes I ain't been caught in that situation. You never been caught in that situation where like, where you about to dap somebody up, but you wasn't ready to dap them up, and they dapped you,
got you with the squeeze,
and they're like this
with the squeeze,
and then you're like,
motherfucker,
fucking.
Can we get a redo?
Like,
no,
there's
no redo.
I don't mind that. I mind this one right here. Like, look, you're sitting down, right?
Standing up,
and I'm standing up, right?
That's weird.
And then you pull your hand out, right? And let's say you was trying to get up too to dap me up,
Oh,
right?
close.
And I hit you with this joint. I hit you with this joint. Put you back down. Yo, you good? And I hate that. That makes me feel like, hold on, I'm not gonna.
He got me.
He started getting a little complex right there. Hold on,
He got me.
Hold on, bro.
Hold on, wait.
The weird one is the elbow.
Hold on. I'm on my perfect push-up too.
Nah. The weird one is this one. This is the white guy one. This one right here.
Oh, I hate that. What are you doing?
It's
not funny.
You're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. I got you. You're not going nowhere.
That is so weird.
That's the white guy one. That's the handshake. That's the in the white guy terms. That's a good thing. That's the rich white guy one. How are you? All right. All right. You got that. You got
that shit. Now I go like this.
Yeah. Wide hand. Wide hand.
Like this. Now I'm trying to get something. I'm gonna get your wrist. I don't give a fuck. But you ain't gonna just sit there and cripple my fingers like this.
Yeah, crunch me up.
Do that shit.
Crunch me up like
I feel like somebody just trying to catch you bad quick. Like they see you about to dab up. What up? What up? Got you.
All right.
Yeah. You think you was gonna give me that strong ass handshake?
Yo, did you all do that in high school?
What?
With the lazy dab?
No, I never did that.
We niggas was like this. Niggas like.
Oh, that's the worst.
Niggas used to be heated. Like
I get heated as a grown man.
Stop doing that.
Like don't do that. Treat me like a man.
Don't do that. Don't do that shit, nigga.
You know what's so crazy? One of my homies had a man that was like that, and I was like, "Yo, bro, that's your homie though. Like,
why you giving
like dabs? Why you bring him?
I need the man dap. I need the half hug. Like you, my man. If I give you the my nigga. What's up?
Yeah.
Good? Everything good?
Shit.
All right.
Nah, I feel like
you my man. You my man.
I feel like daps are like
Energy.
situational.
It's energy.
I feel like it's situational. If you see a nigga every day, it's like, oh, what up, man? What's up?
Yeah.
All right.
But if I ain't seen you in a minute, I'm giving you the hug.
Bro,
Oh, nigga,
I'm bringing it in.
What up, baby? Everything good? All right.
No, but you gotta hold. You gotta
Everything good.
have to ask
And you know how it's still.
hold it.
Extra
second. You get the extra second.
That's that.
You good, though.
That's how you know, yo. This is a mutual thing.
It's my dog.
You happy to see me? I'm happy to see you. But when you see niggas hit you with just strong, wife,
I'm gonna hit you.
That's when you know. Yeah, that's when you know. I've been known to do that. There's times where I see people and I be like, oh God, this corny ass nigga from high school. I be like, yo,
but are we past that?
yo, my nigga, I left my car in a handicap. I gotta go. I'm gonna hit you.
But are we wrong?
You still on Facebook, right?
Are we wrong? Are we wrong for that though?
No.
The corny nigga that like you really don't.
No. You appreciate your time. No. You appreciate your time.
I feel like I shouldn't even extend my hand at this point. I'm like, I don't really like.
Oh no. That's when you just disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
That's not disrespectful. That's disrespectful. See, look, I feel like this, and some people might think it might be disrespectful, it might be not. But I feel like this.
You know, people can see this.
Yeah, I know. But
that ain't no.
But all I'm saying is this: you ever been at the mall with your man? Let's say we all in the mall, right? And let's say one of y'all homies that I don't know from y'all hood comes up and dap y'all up. I'm that guy that just keeps kind of like to the stand.
I mean, I'm like that too.
Yeah, because I don't know. Like I don't know him like that. You haven't introduced, so I'm kind of like, yo, let me
just. That's James Cleveland. Like all these people, like I'm just like, you know what? That's his friends. I'm over here.
Exactly. Now, if you want to be like, oh, yo, there's my brother Ash, yo, whatever.
Yeah, that's different.
That's different. But like, look, if I don't see no introductions, I'm not gonna be that guy to come out of nowhere and be like, yo, what's up? Yo, my name is Rueben. No. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I'm that guy to be like,
I'm the guy that introduce. I'm always the guy that introduce. I'm with the introductions because I want you to know he's with me. You see him somewhere, that's me. You got a problem with him, you got a problem with me. That's me. But I'm not gonna keep walking. I'm gonna make sure this nigga see me. Oh, you see me with him before. So if I see you, you know that's me too.
But sometimes
and if a nigga tries something funny,
always work out like that.
No, it don't always work out. But at the same time, oh yeah, you know you hit a nigga with this, right? You see him somewhere, you might have a little problem. You see him, oh yeah, he's with his man and his man that stuff. Oh yeah, you know that's my brother. So, oh yeah, and then they hit you with the, oh yes, that's my man's brother. Yo, let that, you know what I mean? Let that ride. Like these cool people. It's like, oh, like yeah. Wait, that's why.
Have you ever just forgot someone's name?
Oh, names is the worst. Names is the worst. This is my man D. His name be like K. That's the fucked up part. That's what they get.
You know what I do?
Get me.
I do. Yo, if I don't remember the other person's name and I'm with somebody, I'm like, yo, this nigga, y'all introduce each other, man. Come on, man. Like, y'all grown.
I've done that.
It is Chris. I knew it's Chris.
You know this nigga Chris. Come on, boy. How you doing?
Yo, come through, bro. Come through. You know we be at the crib and shit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, no bullshit.
Yo, it's so crazy how we do the most weirdest things. Because you know you can't even be honest on that because they're going to be like, hold on, so you ain't going to remember my name, my chief? Like, so you just gonna tell like, okay.
The other one you hit him with, this is my man such and such. And then they be like, oh yeah, what's up? And then that's when they say their name and be like, got him.
Nigga,
that's the one that's solid.
I just air hustle, I'm like, what's that?
But that's another thing that's tough for you too. Because you can introduce knowing you don't know a homie, and then all of a sudden it's kind of like
what's good with y'all?
Who is gonna be the one to ask what his name is? Be like, oh shit, this is Ash, and yo, say what up to my man over here. And then Ash be like,
yo, sometimes it's a one-on-one conversation. You're like, yo, I don't know this nigga's name.
Not from a homie. I don't remember this nigga from a homie.
Now you praying on Ash to be like, yo, my name's Ash. What's your name, bro? Like,
I gotta get out of here. Yo, put your mouth in here, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
The best thing.
Nigga, start from your name.
Now put your number in here. The best part is when
nigga said, all right, D. Nigga said,
the funniest part is when they put their number in and it be in there. That's the,
and you ain't got no name.
No, you got a name. Yeah. But I still got you in here. I'm gonna call you right. All right. But my best one, I think I got into a fucked up situation. And I know his man from ball, and I used the basketball one. That was it. Yo, hooping? Y'all hooping on Friday? Oh, still on Friday, right? What's up, 11? Yeah. Yo, we gonna be up there though, right? I'm gonna see you up there, my nigga. I'm gonna see you up there. Alright, God, alright. You got hit with the guard. You got hit with the guard.
Yeah. I always hit niggas with the guard.
Alright, my G. I always say my G.
Always say my G.
My G's solid. My G runs good. My dude is a good one. Alright. My guy is kind of a toss-up. My guy is like,
Now my guy's more personable.
It's personal, but it's
My
like,
guy's like,
how
yo, that's
much
my guy.
are you my guy?
I feel like my guy is more of a New York thing.
That's a New York thing.
Yeah.
That's like,
my guy. My guy.
My guy.
Yeah.
My guy.
Yeah, you say fam.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Every hood has different stuff, especially when you go to college. That's when you start meeting.
Bro is the weird one.
Remember when we were at Newberry together and we met dudes from CT.
Oh yeah.
There was this one dude that was from Bloomsville, and he used to be like, "Yo, what up, Cuddy?" And I'd be like,
Cuddy. Who the fuck
"Excuse
is Cuddy?
me?" He's like, "What up, Cuddy?" And I'm like,
What's
"What the
that?
fuck is Cuddy,
What's
bro?"
that?
It means, what up, my nigga? What up, bro? And I'm like, Cuddy? And then sometimes they even got another one where they be like, "Yo, what up, daddy?" And I'm like, "Whoa,
hello."
I was like, gunshots in the air.
Pop, 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 pop.
I'm like, what?
We had a dude from Cali. You remember Cali?
Hell yeah, I remember Cali.
R.I.P. Cali.
R.I.P.
died,
Cali,
man. Cali was a good dude. He always said, what was it he used to say? What up, cuz? Hey, cuz.
Yeah, wait, cuz.
What
Hey,
you
cuz.
cuz? He a cuz?
Yeah.
That's just a Cali thing. So you got to be like, alright, fam. Leroy Cali.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
that was
Leroy.
a cool
He was a
ass
cool
dude,
ass
bro.
dude, man. Cool.
Yeah, see,
Cool ass
niggas
dude
are
that
cool.
could fight his ass off. I remember what some dudes said, let me not say I was dropping names, but I know some dudes that got their ass whooped up by him. Yeah, me. Some dudes try to apply that pressure.
When I was in RI, nigga, they used to say soup. Yo, don't get soup. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Chicken or
Campbell's?
chicken
Campbell's
or
and I'm like, I don't use that. They were like, yo, that means don't get souped up. Don't get souped up. And I'm like,
I'm not big on these joints.
You guys do what you gotta do. I'm not using that.
Exactly.
I would never use that word. I never put that in my vocabulary.
I know New York niggas from yo and fam. I want to say yo a lot.
I knew I wasn't cool no more when I had to Google up certain things. You feel me? When I started Googling up shit and Google started giving me slang terminology, I was like, yeah, I think it's a wrap for me. I think I'm washed right now. You feel me? Yeah.
The last one was what you call it? No cap. I didn't know what that was though.
No cap.
That wasn't comfortable for me.
I didn't understand it.
Yeah,
I had a young boy explain it.
Yeah.
No, because these niggas like, yo, no cap, no cap. I was like, I'm like, I'm trying to.
I don't have a hat. No, there's no.
And I was like,
no,
yo,
there's no hat. No cap.
But I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
I didn't get it either, but I guess it meant like for real. Like, for real.
I'm not lying.
Right, no,
I'm not lying.
No cap. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
When white people come up with slang, are we gonna feel the same way?
No.
Definitely. I don't think white people would ever come up with slang.
No.
Yeah.
No trust fund. Would that throw you off?
Oh my god, no trust fund. Listen, let's get into sports, man.
Would that throw you off though? I'm just gonna.
It already threw me off.
All right, that's all.
It's getting crazy in sports all around, all in general. But listen, we're gonna start this off with Real Madrid rehires their manager, Zidane.
Didn't that nigga get in trouble?
Yeah, he got in trouble. Zidane will return to Real Madrid to take over the club's new manager. The club confirmed Monday he has signed through a 2022 and will replace Santiago Solari with an immediate effect.
How was he getting paid?
He was previously managed Real Madrid from 2016 to 18. He suddenly resigned after helping the club capture the third straight UEFA Champions
How much he getting
League
paid?
title.
I need to know the info. That's what niggas want to know.
I don't know how much he's getting paid. They not tell me how much he's getting paid.
$6 million?
He's
Probably.
back pretty much. After I guess he won 3 cups with them already. Mm-hmm. So you know what I mean.
He's the Phil Jackson of them.
I don't want to say Phil Jackson.
He won 3.
Phil Jackson won more.
He won 3 though. From 2016 to 2018, he won 3.
Yeah.
He won 3. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, congrats to that nigga. Didn't Buddy go to jail though?
Who?
Other Buddy. What was his name? We spoke about him last week. I forget his fucking name. He went to jail for tax evasion. What was his name?
Oh, but it was for Man U.
Okay, he was Man U. Okay. I mean, congrats to that nigga. I mean, it just comes down to the end of the day. If you win, that's it. That's all that matters.
Remember what he did? When he played for France?
Oh, he headbutted the nigga.
Yeah.
In the World Cup.
Now I know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Zidane hit him with the Koofy smack.
Said,
And he had a baldy.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be bold to headbutt a nigga with a baldy. I'm just saying.
No.
Because that's an automatic cut. You know what I mean? You got some hair. At least you got some, you know what I mean? Some softener. But this nigga... Koofy.
Whoa. And you had annihilated too? That was whoa.
That was super.
That was extra sweet.
Super sweet, nigga.
Yo,
Jesus Christ.
I'm going
Don't do
to
that.
not drink to that, but drink to that. Yo, that was wild.
No, I ain't
Next.
fuck with you.
All right.
That was
Congrats to
Yo.
Zidane get a
Jim
contract.
Yo.
That was definitely Jim Beam.
What
All right,
happened to
listen.
you? You were such an adult until that.
Let's talk about this NCAA March Madness.
Let's go North Carolina.
What's up with the
You
rolling?
rolling?
I've always been a North
What's up with the
Carolina fan.
Bones?
Indiana's out, man. I saw
Indiana's
today,
out?
Indiana lost to Ohio State today. so they
Alabama's out.
Alabama's definitely out. Damn.
Indiana, Alabama, and
They out. UNBC,
No, is
I
it-
think.
Yeah, it's out.
yeah.
Yeah, UNBC.
TCU in.
TCU's in.
TCU won today.
They won today.
Yo,
Belmont in.
Belmont, yeah.
Yo, Belmont's
Belmont's in.
Belmont's the sleeper.
They're a sleeper.
Belmont's in.
Buffalo's my sleeper. I'm calling it.
Buffalo beat Akron today?
They won today.
No.
Buffalo's in. Buffalo's the truth.
They didn't beat Akron today, did they?
definitely did.
Oh,
They definitely did. I saw the game. They were winning. I just saw Ohio State put the
Akron
beats
today?
on things.
No,
That's all. They beat them by 20. Ohio State beat, I think it was what's it called, Indiana by 20 today. I watched that. And then Virginia slapped the shit out of NC State, which ouch. They're gonna get in though. NC State's not gonna get in.
They're not.
Duke's gonna get in just because of Zion. That's like an automatic for them. They're not gonna not.
how'd y'all feel about him? How they had Hall of Famers telling him not to play? Cause
I'm not against it.
I'm against it.
I'm not.
I am.
I'm just not.
They see a brighter future for him.
But that's it. That's why I'm rolling with it. I mean, in the end of the day, there's no insurance policy. If you blow your knee out on something horrible, on some shit, it's over. So I don't ever want to see somebody's future hurt by
That's what I'm
a
saying.
decision made now. That's all. On an emotional decision.
But then again, it's
But
Coach
you
K,
already
though.
played half the season,
Coach
so you
K,
telling me
though.
you'd sit down?
It's Coach K though.
So you played half the season. So
You're playing for a legendary
You know what it is?
coach.
This is
Legendary
a never before happened situation. That's why it's so hard to like.
It's
really
like it's
pick.
one of those like games.
This is an anomaly. He blew a sneaker out that wasn't his fault.
well, Kyrie played 9 games and never played again.
Exactly. And went
It's
number
still-
one. So he's still gonna go number one. No matter what we say, he's going number one. So if I was him, I mean, if you want to play, you play.
But like,
If
what
you
about that
don't,
was one of
shut
your
up
dreams,
and-
though?
If that's a dream, do it, kid.
To get a chip, because at the end of the day, look, Reddish did not have to need to go there. He could have been number one anywhere.
Yeah, he going
He
anywhere
could
else.
and RJ too. RJ could win anywhere.
And RJ's actually technically sound better, technically.
No, he is. He's definitely got more skills
he's
than
better,
that.
more
But at the end of the
skills.
day, for them to get together and do that, I know they wanted to win together.
Yeah.
They definitely.
Exactly.
And if they lose one, are we let down?
But well, of course you're let down because at the end of the day, you got so much firepower. You got 4 players that probably might go top 10.
easily.
Ooh.
No, 4 players that will go top 10.
No,
It's not
you
even
have 3 going top 5, but you have.
easily.
Because at the end of the day, what's it called?
The
Tyrus
point guard,
Jones.
Tyrus Jones.
Yeah. So he's probably top 10. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is like, it's just kind of sad how money is more valuable than finishing and commitment. You feel me?
I think it comes down to future.
Yeah, it
man.
does. I think it's future too.
You don't ever want to see a kid get hurt on some
Man.
shit like that. Like
All
this
I'm
is
because
this
my
has
thing
never
is, like-
happened.
I totally understand that he doesn't make any money because of course, that North Carolina game when he got injured, it was $10,000 for tickets.
Look, he made no money.
That's
off of
more money than some of like NBA games, bro. Like playoff games. That's close to some NBA games. Probably close to that. But like at the end of the day, $10,000 for a college game. That's kind of wild.
Bro, they were paying $2,500 for some seats, bro. Them
Yeah,
seats are
in
like
the
$15.
nosebleeds. I think it was the nosebleed. Yeah,
That was the
$2,500
nosebleeds.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, man,
It's
you gotta
tough.
go back to
It is,
commitment,
bro.
man. Because at the end of the day, think about it though. You've played a sport.
Yeah.
You've played with a group of men.
Yeah.
And usually, what is the famous line that group of men always say when you play in a team sport? These are my brothers, and I'll battle for them, right?
Yeah.
But football and basketball are two different.
No,
things.
football and basketball are 2 different, but like
How's it two different things?
It's a
Same
difference.
thing, same concept.
Single accolades can be acquired in basketball.
Same thing as football.
No, it's harder to acquire single accolades in football if you're not the quarterback, if you're not the wide receiver, and if you're not the running back. The reason that those positions, it's more of a team
So
game.
you're telling me if you're in a defensive line and you have mad sacks, that's not an individual thing?
But no, not just that.
No,
you
so-
need the
so
rest
in
of your
other words,
team.
it's like-
you need the rest of
Yeah,
your
so
team.
in other words, it's like, what he's saying is, football is more of a team sport
Yes,
than
it is.
basketball. Like, my thing is just like this. Can we just give the ball to Kobe on the 4th quarter?
Facts.
Yes, we can.
You
Everybody
can't
gonna
just give
sit
the
on
ball to
bench.
one person. Yeah.
Everybody guard Kobe.
ISO.
You can do that. However, in football, we can't do that. You have to.
You need the whole team.
We
need a blocker
here. We need the block over here. We need you not to hold.
But the thing is that, okay,
catch.
guys, look. At the end of the day, you can give somebody the ball. That doesn't mean he can score on 5 players. Like, think about it. There's a thing called double team. There's a thing called the box and one and all that. At the end of the day, it still takes team structure. So I think you coming off a screen to get out of a double team. You kicking the ball out so they can get out of a double team. You not being a real person to come up with the rock to actually get your positionary and get the post. Come on, man.
There's just more components.
It's team sport both ways.
You got also look. There's more components to football as far as players. There's 11 players on the field. There's 5 players on a basketball team.
That's true.
If 2 out of the 5 are good, you're all set.
Yeah.
You can run the table, especially in the tournament. Like in college tournament. Honestly, it comes down to luck. Yeah, it's team. But if you got that one player that can give you 25, 30 points in a tournament, you basically gonna win. You basically all set. As far as football, you need every single piece. You need your guard to pull and block for your running back. You need your wide receiver to chip the other one to get open. The quarterback to actually make a good pass. It's just more of a component to it. That's all it is. I'm not saying that Zion should or shouldn't play. He should do whatever the fuck he wants. That's my first take. But I do think it's unfair the amount of money that all of these people have made off of Zion. He has not seen a dime, even though he will when he comes out. They exploit these kids so much that it's not even fair. And then they got the nerve to say, "Well, you should be grateful for a $40,000 education." Well, my man, I could have went overseas, made $40,000, came back and played. If that's the case, right? So they exploit the kids more than the kids will exploit them. Because without Zion, this basketball season would have been trash. Yeah. Let's call it what it is. NCAA would have been ass. Like, think about who would have been the main players this year. Not a lot. Not a lot. But Zion making those couple weeks and then getting hurt. Look how all of the commercials have still been Zion. I don't know if you guys know. They're all still Zion, and he hasn't even played.
I don't lie, yeah, because his dunking and shit is just crazy.
His athleticism is out the fucking gym.
What are we thinking about these NFL trades, man?
Wild. I thought it was a fire sale.
I thought it was
a fire sale, bro.
You know what? Biggest one that I'm giving the biggest shout out to is Levon.
Yeah.
You know why? Only reason why, like, people sitting there like, yo, Jets are the bum team. I'm not sitting there.
I think they got a good rookie.
I'm not going to sit there and say that.
I like the kid.
Darrell's all right. So, like, I'm not sitting there saying that they're going to make noise and all that stuff. But what I'm most happy for is that he went for his money, though. And that's the thing. Because my thing is like this. He had a choice to go to any team. And he wasn't chasing the chip. Because my thing is just like, at the end of the day, he sat out because of money. If he would have sat there and went to a team and got paid less, they would have been like, what the fuck did you do all this shit for, bro?
Exactly.
He sat out for principle, though, in my opinion.
No, but he sat out for money.
He sat out for money, but he also sat out for principle because he didn't make that much more. He made like 17 million instead of 15 million.
I thought he was going to team up with AB.
I
thought it was too.
I wanted to, but they have Marshall.
At the end of the day, I've always loved the Raiders jersey.
I do.
It's so hard.
I think in college, I learned that that's the number one selling jersey. That's the number one selling jersey every single year. And that's only because of their colorways. Something about the silver and black and white and black and silver.
NWA.
No, they're not going to change it. They're not going to change it. They said they're not going to change it.
That's good.
But I think...
So, what do you think about the Antonio Brown going to the Raiders situation? How do you think...
I called it.
No, I'm not... Hold on, hear me out.
But I'm saying I called it. I called it last week.
No.
Yes, I did. We said it. Remember, we was on...
We called it. No, we did. So listen, what do you think about that situation?
Is it because we called it because you guys are brothers and light skin?
No, we had the conversation.
Was it one of those things kind of like...
Clearly you don't watch the podcast.
Yeah, right.
Clearly you don't watch the podcast.
Oh, yeah, I didn't catch that week.
That was last week. It was last week. Guys, cool, take a shot. It's cool, take the shot.
What do you think about their situation now in Oakland? Do you think their situation has been better? You got
is that Blake?
You got Antonio Brown on one side. You got Gordy Nelson.
What's the tight end's name? I like him. I like the tight end.
How do you guys feel about Gordy Nelson?
Jordy's a possessional receiver. I'm giving him that.
Jordy fell off.
But I'm giving him. He's possessional.
He's a possessional.
He's still possessional.
He's a slot.
He's still good.
What do you think their outcome is next year? Give or take.
Record?
I think they still might be trash.
I think they still be...
I say 9.
Because their defense isn't that great.
I say 9 wins. I say they're sneaking as a wild card.
That great.
Sneaking as a wild card.
They're sneaking as a wild card, if they're lucky.
Are we drinking this truth juice? Because I feel like this truth is not coming out, but okay.
Okay.
All right. Are we really going to say that they're going to be a wild card? Really?
I'm giving them
9-5, dude.
9-5 is
You can't give them 9-5?
Guys,
for the division that they're in?
Guys,
Derek Carr this year was trash.
For the division they're in.
They let Khalil Mack go.
But that's okay.
You know why they let him go?
Because they want to pay him.
Nope, they didn't have the money.
They didn't have the money to.
Bro, they didn't have the money.
They didn't have the funds. It came out later. They didn't have the funds for that.
Bro, they didn't have the
Lil
money.
Mac is too much.
I would have hit him with a rain check. Like, yo, we got you,
Bro.
I'll give you $40 million for 2 years.
Got you.
$30 million guaranteed.
Okay, so now, the elephant in the room. What do you think about Cleveland?
They scary.
They are.
They are.
You know what's so crazy?
They get their shit together.
They actually stocked up on that defense.
Bro, you know what I said about Cleveland? To a few people, I was like, yo, Cleveland's like that dude. Like that dude that we all know, like, that dresses really terrible and like, damn, wow, look at him.
He
Wow.
loves the brown and orange.
Still handsome though.
Still wearing corduroys.
But you see him at that one banquet, like,
you clean up nice.
Shit,
you clean up well.
Yeah.
You are a presentable ass motherfucker.
Like, look at you.
Is that shirt from Pink?
Bitch.
Yeah.
That's a tux.
That's Cleveland Browns.
That's a tux.
They're presentable.
Very presentable.
They're presentable. They're shirt and tie right now.
I say if
here's
they
the
get
issue.
together.
Here's the issue.
Oh, they're making the playoffs.
Odell Beckham.
I like
Diva.
I like it.
Landry.
I like it.
Tough guy.
I like it. They're friends. I like it.
Yeah, friends, but I don't know if it's going to work on that level.
Here's the thing, though. See, the thing with Jarvis is he's a reception heavy guy.
Yes.
Jarvis led the league a couple times in reception.
Yes, he has. In Miami.
Yeah, in Miami. But
whack-ass quarterback.
However, Odell, he spreads the field.
Yep.
He spreads the field.
Double
He does
team.
him over the top.
Yeah.
So it's going to open up a lot more for Jarvis.
Yeah.
Not only that,
then they got they got Callahan too. Callahan's nice little rookie to rookie.
Callahan.
He's nice.
They got Hunt.
And they got Hunt after 6 games.
After
6 games.
They got the other Cobbs. Chubbs.
They still got Chubbs.
Can we talk about Hunt real quick?
Yeah.
Someone really took a chance on him. Huh?
Why not?
I thought he was going to get blackballed.
Why not?
No, I'm not saying. I'm just thinking that he was going to get blackballed.
It's a black man like that.
Fuck that.
At the end of the day, you know what?
Jesus forgives
I gotta
all.
give it up to Uncle Shannon Sharp.
But you know what? No bullshit. Like,
Is he really your uncle though?
Huh? He black.
Okay.
My thing's like this.
My bad.
My thing's like this.
I heard you.
Let's keep it 100
There you
though.
go.
My bad.
Joe.
I heard you.
Cleveland had nothing to lose, bro.
Butterscotch.
Cleveland has nothing to lose. Nigga, Cleveland's always been
You
purgatory.
call me butterscotch?
No bullshit.
You do have the butterscotch skin.
No bullshit.
You see the clarity though? That's coconut. That's coconut oil on the skin though. You see that? That's all
What
clarity.
coconut? What are you talking about?
Know what he's saying?
Listen, Cleveland's always been purgatory. So they didn't have nothing to lose by getting Kareem Hunt. They had nothing to lose. They was like, fuck it. They don't like us. They never liked us anyway.
That gamble.
I say they win the division.
Who's in the division?
Cincinnati,
Trash.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh Steelers,
They lost everybody.
and Baltimore.
Ooh, Baltimore loaded up.
No, Baltimore.
And they got
I don't know.
Earl
I
They
don't
got
know. I
Earl
don't know.
Thomas and
I don't
Ingram.
know.
That's a good
I
At the
don't
end of
know.
the day, I really don't. I'm just not set on the QB, on the quarterback real quick.
Lamar straight. No.
Oh, we talking about Jackson? Lamar
Jackson.
Oh,
I mean, throwing the ball, running the ball, he's great, but throwing the ball,
Not so much.
You've seen in that playoffs. That
Are
was
you sold
ugly.
on Baker as far as the quarterback for the Browns? I think he can fling it. He can fling it.
He's going to do things differently.
He gonna have to. I just think the attitudes mix. That if they can get their shit together on the Browns,
They're going to get this shit together.
they have to have their shit together. This offensive coordinator is a new guy, so it's his first year. So that's the only thing that makes me nervous. But Odell helps Jarvis get free, and if Jarvis ain't free, their tight end is free, and if not, they're
I'm not
running
gonna
back.
lie. I hope they kill the league.
I hope
ain't
they
gonna
do.
lie to you.
I want to see Jarvis.
You want to know
get his
why?
shot.
Because at the end of the day, they're already in a negative already.
They already, bro.
Yeah.
They
I
already
mean, the
in
media's already set and portrayed everything already. So at the end of the day, all Odell has to do is have a wild little thing on the sidelines with the net and whatever like that. But at the end of the day, I hope they ball out.
And even if
Scared-
Odell doesn't, I just hope Jarvis and Landry does. As long as one of them.
Scary thing in the AFC. Nick Foles to Jacksonville.
I seen that.
I told
Scary.
some people that's scary, and some
That's
people was
scary.
like, nah. I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, if your offense is kicking it, your defense is going to play harder, bro.
Yeah.
That was their problem. It was all on the defense.
No, it was all in the defense. They got
Yeah.
Fournette. Oh, he's a good
As long
running
as he
back.
doesn't get hurt, he just gets hurt.
I
too
know.
much.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. That's it. That's it.
He has to stay
Yeah,
healthy.
he's always tough to
And
take
he's a
on fans.
Now
monster.
let me ask you guys, what do you think about the draft is right around the corner? What do you think is going to be the situation with the draft? Who do you think is going to go first? I know there's going to be a lot of trades that's going to be going on.
I'm going Haskins.
I'm going Haskins too.
No
going
way.
Haskins. I'm going Haskins.
Why? Who you going with?
Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray's going to go. You know what?
He's a little boy.
Here's what I think is going to happen. Here's what's the things that happen. They're going to draft Kyler Murray, Arizona, but they're going to finagle the bagel with New York Giants.
Have to.
They're going to trade Rosen. They're going to trade Rosen,
To the Giants?
and they're going to get some more picks.
From
because from the Giants, because Giants now are rebuilding.
You don't think that's a little
Saquon
wild,
Barkley's
though?
like this.
You don't think that's a little wild though? Like you gonna trade?
Odell, and then you gonna trade for that?
Yo, look, like I told my boy on Twitter, and I ain't gonna lie to you, it actually went to a firestorm. I said that, hey, if you were New York, if you were a New York fan, don't want to, but at the end of the day, if you are a New York fan, I said just like this, if you're a New York fan, I'm shocked you haven't plunged off the Statue of Liberty. Are you serious?
It hurts.
Look at this. The freaking the Knicks is doing some wild stuff that don't make no sense.
The Knicks make sense. The Knicks, I give they make sense. The Knicks make sense for the summer.
Okay, but think about it though. They're about to be the new Jordan crying meme if no one shows up. If Kyrie doesn't show up, if KD don't show up, if Jimmy Butler don't show up. So what did they have?
It would be the new R. Kelly crying meme. For the record,
no, they can't.
They retired Michael Jordan. They retired Michael Jordan. But New York, what they're doing, I think, as not the Giants, but I'm saying the Knicks, they make sense with what they put into place right now because they have all that cap space. No, hear me out. With the fact of Dennis Smith Jr., DeAndre Jordan, that's good pieces to have. Now you have some assets you can get rid of. Now you have some cap space. So you can snatch. There are, like, Kemba Walker coming there is even a win. Certain things are a win. Like, you don't just have to get KD. There are so many people.
I don't think Kemba's just going to NY. Just
no. He's going to get the max from Charlotte. But I'm just saying, in general, you have too many options, right? As far as the New York Giants, per se, I think that they're going to go for Haskins because that's the most sensible quarterback for them.
Well, no.
Kyler Murray doesn't make sense for them.
No, Kyler Murray. No, my thing is just like it doesn't. Why does it not make sense? Because him and Saquon Barkley, that would be a good duo.
What
in
about
the back, bro?
What about that receiver?
That would be a good option.
Yeah, that receiver from thing. Yeah, the
Metcalf. Metcalf is gonna go to Oakland.
Oh, how does he not go number one?
He's going Oakland.
How does he not go number one?
He's not going.
He's not going number one. He's not.
He's a savage.
He's not that good.
See what he did in the combine?
He had a good combine.
He's not going to.
Good combine does not mean you're.
Oakland's gonna get him.
You can have a great combine.
Oakland's gonna get him.
Okay, number one, he did kill.
He had a good season. He had an okay season.
Oakland's gonna get him.
But right now, this is a quarterback draft-heavy draft. That's what it comes down to. You got the kid from Oregon. You got the kid Haskins. You got Kyler Murray. You got Tua. There's too many quarterbacks out there for these guys to all grit. And Tua. Not for nothing. Tua, I think Haskins is better than Tua. I don't know why. I just have that feeling. In the pros, I feel like Haskins, bigger body, bigger guy, can throw it further. Don't get me wrong, Tua's a fucking beast. I'm not here to say that. Tua's a fucking beast. But also, they got that other kid that's coming out. Is he coming out this year or next year?
Next year.
And I think he's better than Tua.
He's an animal.
He's an animal. So, it's like, Tua's great. And, like, granted, if Houston didn't have Deshaun Watson, I would tell him to go there. Yeah, but I think he needs to go somewhere like, not even, I'm trying to think of a team he can go to that's trash. That's like trash. And there's really no teams. Oh, yeah. But they got that kid, though. They're trying to build around him.
Oh, then,
he's not bad.
He's made noise. He made decent noise. You know what I mean?
I mean, but, like, I think Haskins is the right quarterback for. I don't think Kyler Murray is for them. I think Kyler Murray goes to Arizona.
Okay.
I think that's where. I think that's where he's going.
Hey, you heard it here first. You know, Kyler. You think Haskins is going?
So who we saying goes number one? We saying
Kyler Murray goes number one, but he gets traded. He gets traded.
What you saying number one?
He gets traded to the New York Giants.
I think Haskins goes number one.
Haskins number one. All right. Well, before we exit this ship of sports, playoffs. Who's saying for the 1 seed for the West? Who's saying 1 seed for the East?
For who?
1 seed for West basketball. 1 seed for the NBA. 1 seed for East. Number one. Who's number 1 seed? Who's number 2 seed?
Bucks number 1 seed in the East.
Who's number 2?
And in the
Lakers number 1. No, I'm saying number 1 seed to leave.
Oh, out the season.
Yeah.
That's not. Do the Kings make it?
Kings make what?
The playoffs? I think they're 8th. I think they're in. I think
Wait,
San Antonio's
LA's
out.
too, right?
No, they're not.
The Clippers.
No,
the Clippers are. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the Clippers are.
No, the Lakers.
No,
they're doing a fundraiser.
You're confusing.
You're confusing.
No, it's blue, white, and red you're thinking about, not purple.
They're having a fundraiser.
For what?
They're doing some like things for
Yeah, for Haiti, I think.
It's like but none for the playoffs.
Who's number one? Who you giving number 1 and 2 to the West? Who you giving number 1 and 2 to the West?
In the West,
you
got to do Golden State and Denver.
You going Denver?
Yo.
Roll with the Denver trade?
But Denver
who's your sleeper for the playoffs in each coast?
In the East Coast?
In each coast.
In East Coast, my sleeper is probably... In the East, my sleeper is Brooklyn. That's scary.
You like them?
Yes, that's
In
scary.
the West?
Houston.
The West
OKC is me.
tough.
I'm riding OKC.
Houston.
OKC's just dangerous. OKC's just too athletic. They make me nervous.
They just don't have enough, though.
They don't have enough juice.
No, I mean, Paul George and Russ have been holding it down all
Houston.
year. Holding it down
You
all
don't know
year.
with Houston, though.
Houston lost last night.
Okay.
But they had Golden State. If they won last night, I would have said, Golden State, you're all set. Have a good night. I would have said Golden State's done.
So the Kings is 9th. They're
Who's
33 and 33.
Who's 8th?
And they about to be 33 and 34 by the way this game's
They playing the
going.
Celtics.
Yeah, and they're down by like 5.
Who's 8th?
8th is the Clippers.
See, Clippers.
And
Oh,
Lakers?
7th is Utah. The Lakers are 11th.
No, they're coming back.
they're not making it.
Huh? They're getting slapped by Toronto right now.
Oh, yeah, that's done.
Yeah.
Toronto's another sleeper.
Toronto can't be a sleeper when they're second in the East.
I know, right?
Who we giving a championship?
I hate it nowadays. It ain't competitive no more.
Who you got for the whole thing? Who you giving it to?
Golden State's always gonna win, even though they have an
Think so?
issue right now.
You think so?
They have an issue right now because KD hasn't said anything about where he's going.
Does that? You think that makes a difference?
Yeah, it does, because at the end of the day, they already had that blow up with when he had that blow up with freaking Draymond and Draymond's and after that they already had like the little they broke down saying that Draymond was like, oh, we won one without you, we don't need you.
I mean, it's technically true.
It is
He's not
true.
lying. He's not lying.
I know they went freaking what did they go again?
73-9. 73-9.
Crazy.
73-9. I think that hurts.
I thought it was 72-10
I thought it was 73-9.
because it's 82 games, right?
Yeah, I thought it was 73-9.
Yeah, it is 7-2-9, yeah.
72-9?
Or is it 73-9?
I forget.
I know they won like 72 or 73 games. They won enough games without the name, but they lost.
Let's talk about this J-Lo and fucking and A-Rod engagement. Come on,
Oh,
nigga. Like, what's up, bro?
Wait a minute.
Like, what's up, bro?
Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute.
I heard J-Lo got her. I heard J-Lo almost.
Come on.
almost beat out
No.
MJ.
We cannot jump
She almost beat out
over this.
MJ and
She
Brady.
Yeah, she got her 6. This is a 6.
She
Throw them
tied with
6s
the
up.
greats.
So is she Thanos?
Show them 6s, dog.
Is she Thanos?
Throw the
Is
6s
she
up.
Thanos?
I can't wait for
Don't
that to
see
do Avengers.
Thanos.
I can't wait for that to do Avengers.
Is she
movie.
Thanos?
Throw them 6s
Is
up.
she Thanos?
She is.
Yo.
Thanos.
Okay, that's
She
all
got
right.
the 6 rings.
Can we get wait before we
No,
get
she's
into
better than Thanos.
All right,
She got 6 rings.
hold the fucking phone. Cut the bullshit. Can we talk about Jose Canseco first snitching? Can we get into that first? Can we get? He snitched on A-Rod. Mic check.
Okay.
Canseco snitching once again.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
It's on that different
Hey
world.
man. We can't. Look, hold on. Hear me out. You can't discredit Jose no more because Jose's already been a snitch. Once you a snitch, nigga, you
But the
can't.
snitching continues.
But yo, bro,
you
like,
gotta stop.
you're known for that.
Facts.
You're known, like you're like.
Talk that
oh,
shit.
He knows.
This
He's
nigga's a hater. Is he the definition of a hater?
No,
he
he's not a
said
hater.
he
He's
said
just not-
A-Rod slept with his wife
Okay.
after the engagement came
Yo, did he
out.
give out the
All
basket?
right.
Did he give out the gift basket?
Oh.
Have you ever heard about his little routine?
No, that's Jeter. That's
Oh,
Jeter.
yeah.
Jeter gives out the
Jeter
after
had the
smashing.
illest routine.
Jeter got the most hoes.
He got the illest routine though.
Wow.
Jeter, he hits the hoes and gives them a gift
What?
basket with signed
He gives
cards,
them a gift basket.
baseballs.
So number one, first of all, they take the
That's
phone.
thoughtful.
No, yeah,
Right.
thoughtful. Exactly. I like that. I like that.
that was
like
well
that.
thought. That was.
I like that. But yeah.
No,
Yo, it is
Don't
though.
ever snap.
Think about
Don't ever
it.
snap
So
after you
first
do
of
that.
all, they
Don't
put
do
your
that.
phone in a basket.
Facts.
You go into the room. He
splash you out.
drops his fucking dirty water up on you.
He gives you that
Then
pico
after
tazo.
that, you come out. Number one, you get black Uber XL.
Ooh,
So you enjoy yourself in
Uber
a
X.
in
You in
a
a
lavish
Suburban.
Jeep,
You in a Suburban.
Then you get a gift baskets
Baseballs.
with all
Cards.
different type of freaking cards. AT&T, pay that bill. Maybe T-Mobile, pay that bill. You feel me?
And you get signed baseballs
That's what's up.
and baseball cards.
Yeah, yo, shout out to Jeter for
No,
doing
shout
the
out
back
to Jeter,
page
man.
before
That's
back
what's
page, yo.
No
Shout out
bullshit.
to him, yo.
It's better than Tiger. Hey, it's me, Tiger.
Don't do that.
What
Don't
you
do
mean?
that. Don't do
Tiger's an
that.
icon.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
He wasn't.
Why
He
you
wasn't.
gotta do that?
He wasn't only giving out balls.
Square
But
up.
he was giving other balls out too.
Okay.
Square up. Why you talking about my man Tiger like that? Don't do that. Don't do
That
that.
nigga's half, bro.
Don't square
Remember
up.
when you lighted in Tiger? Why you
Square
upset?
up. Why you gotta come up? First
No
off,
bullshit.
he black. We gotta ride with him.
Listen, what's
we gotta
up?
ride.
Okay,
with
number one, Tiger don't even know what the fuck he is.
Don't do that.
What's up?
He
with
thinks he's
Asian.
Cayenne Pepper.
He's
Like,
not-
get out of
I'm
here.
Asian.
What's up
I'm
with your
Asian.
boy Conor McGregor, man? What's up?
Oh,
You
we gonna
snatching
jump?
niggas'
We gonna
phone,
just jump
boy?
from J-Lo's big ass ring? That's what we gonna do.
Oh, we are, because she's over. Like, I'm not even talking about J-Lo
Yo,
shit
what
because
is
it's the
wrong
sex
with
time.
Conor McGregor?
I'm tired of the nigga. I ain't fucking with him no more. I used to like him.
Number one, you got your ass kicked.
He's a legit hothead.
He been getting his ass kicked for a while now.
Yo, he's lost all of his last fights.
He's $100 million man still getting his ass kicked. I don't like
How
it.
you talk shit?
The thing is, if you talk shit, at least back it up.
Exactly.
That's all it was.
Yo,
That's why we liked him.
I thought Floyd was annoying, but Conor's definitely taking the big.
It's because he's losing. When you're winning, we don't really give a shit. When you're losing, we got a problem.
Yeah, because niggas like, yo, you gonna do better in the court in the ring though? I'm just saying.
He's trash.
Focus on your career. Now you're taking niggas' phones, smashing it.
I'm not mad at the phone smashing thing.
I am
I'm just
mad
mad
at
that
that.
he's always in fucking court for stupid shit. That's my thing.
Facts.
It's not even the phone because I can
But it's petty. It's petty.
I'm not a celebrity.
It is petty.
I'm far from a celebrity, but I'm just saying in general. I had to
was
look at
that
the camera.
about?
I don't know.
What was
I
that about?
wanted to give the segue. Let it ride. Just let it ride.
I'm not gonna let that
I'm not
ride.
hating on
We're
your
not
Grace
gonna let
Scully.
that-
I'm
no.
not hating on your Grace Scully.
You can't.
You
It's
look like
wintertime.
Ali Black screaming, "I need $1," but I ain't hating. I'm just letting it live. Let me live my life. All right?
Bring the smoke,
You don't
bro.
know Ali, bro? You don't know who Ali Black?
No,
is?
let him bring the smoke.
$1. You ain't never seen
Let
that
him
video?
bring the
I
smoke.
did see that video.
All
Let
right,
him
then,
bring the
nigga, come
smoke.
on. All right,
Bring the smoke.
Mind your business.
I'll
My
bring
point
fire.
being on this man, where there's smoke, there's fire. Square up. My point being,
Is this poetry lounge? Cause I'm
Niggas are fucking. They say, who's up? Who's up, nigga? Niggas say-
when there's smoke, there's fire. Square up. Like,
Could you ask your friend to leave, please?
yeah,
Could you ask your
cause he know. Yeah, he know. You know what I mean? It's the big boy. Hey, this a big boy section over here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We leave that dollar menu French fries over there. You know what I mean? His hash brown ass.
For a nigga built like a Dutch oven, please don't come at me about big boys, all right?
Dutch oven? Dutch
Yes,
oven?
sweetheart.
Is that one of like your random Googles when you're in the bathroom? Because I have no idea.
You randomly Google?
Dutch oven? Are
randomly
you
Google?
serious? Like, who says
You
that?
randomly Google?
Oh my God, Clint, it's all right, man.
You
I
remind me
hear
of,
you.
yo, you know what you might be like.
He's definitely a Disney Channel right now. This nigga's crying
Nigga
for
said
help.
Disney Channel.
This nigga's crying
Jesus
for help.
Christ.
You know what I mean? The boy, you ain't
This
getting
episode's gonna go down in history as the nigga show. This is a real nigga
this
show.
is-
This is a real nigga show. We abuse our guests and our guests abuse us. At least we appreciate that aspect of it.
Okay, listen.
Back to the bullshit though. Now, the Conor McGregor, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. We really don't give a fuck. But at the same time, nigga win. We want the nigga to win.
At
That's
least
it.
win.
At least win. If you gonna fight and talk your shit, when he was beating niggas' asses, we liked him. When he was doing all this bullshit here and talking his shit, we liked him. But when you ain't winning, bro, that's what
We
kills
don't
you.
like you.
It's just like the whole
Facts.
Golden State thing. When they winning, we don't pay attention. When they beefing and they losing, we pay attention. We don't give a fuck about that.
Facts.
I mean, just win.
You got a point.
At the end of the day, Floyd won. You can say whatever you want, but Floyd won.
Exactly.
No, you ain't lying.
Even though the other fight was staged.
So
No,
bullshit.
That was super.
We talking about
Did you see his
Talk
fight?
about-
That Chinese dude fight recently?
Don't do that.
Nigga had
Don't
this
do that.
crazy
Leave
ass
that alone.
kick.
Don't leave that alone.
Have you seen it?
Bad.
That shit was crazy.
Yo,
I thought it was
my
blood
nigga-
sport. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, yo, I ain't gonna
John
front. That's
Paul?
what-
My man did a cartwheel with one hand and kicked the dude in the head. I was like, oh,
that's
shit.
one of my favorite movies. I ain't gonna front.
What, Bloodsport?
It is one of his favorite
You
movies.
can't front. The Quest is better, but
No, the question is better. Listen, Roy, I want to thank you guys for
trying to get us the fuck up out of
No,
here. You trying to get us the fuck up out
I
of
want
here.
to thank you guys for watching another episode of Opinions Consequences, episode 35. And I want to thank our special guest, Mr. Rueben, for coming back onto the show.
Why you
Much
freeze? Why you
appreciated.
freeze?
I know, nigga, like you taking a picture.
Yo, make sure to get the waves.
Oh,
Stop.
God.
And don't forget to join the conversation at Opinions and Consequences, spelled the same way as said on Spotify, iHeart, YouTube, Facebook. We're all over. Make sure to check us out.
All right, man. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button right there at the bottom. But till next time, salutations.
Cheers.